and Jubal's second date update.
Normally, I start off the second date updates by saying so-and-so is on the phone with us, and today they want to do a second date update. Well, I'll say that today, except you won't know their name.
Why?
Because it'll be beeped out. So I'll say the name 3 times now. You didn't understand any of that because that was all beeped. But she is on the phone to do a second date update today. She closed her email out to us saying, I will do a second date update as long as you beep my name out because people will know who I am because I'm in the public eye.
Oh, well, aren't you fancy?
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good. Thank you for agreeing to do the second date update.
Oh, thank you for having me.
So you said you're in the public eye, but you didn't say what you do. Are you perhaps the Vice President of the United States of America?
No, I am not.
Oh.
I was recently a Miss America contestant.
Oh,
All right.
That's cool.
Beauty pageant queen.
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah.
you were going to be like a meteorologist or something, but we'll take beauty pageant.
No, I'm not a meteorologist, although I do actually really like the sciences.
Okay. So you're not getting a call back from a dude. Tell us a little bit about him.
Well, I haven't been on a date in a little while. I've been having trouble meeting someone. I just, haven't met the right person. And
I would imagine for somebody like you probably meet a lot of creepy dudes who want to date you just because you're a beauty pageant contestant and you've competed in Miss America and stuff like that.
I want to date
Yeah.
her. I wanna know her.
And then honestly, my day-to-day life, because there is a lot of work that goes into beauty pageants, there's not a lot of guys around,
Yeah.
to like meet at work sort of a thing.
So you just meet creepy dudes when you're signing autographs, basically.
Yeah.
All right. So you really like this guy, though?
I did. My friend convinced me very much against my will to try out a dating app.
Okay.
I've heard such awful stories that I was terrified to try doing it. But I tried it, and I met this guy, and he was really cute, and he seemed really sweet. And we ended up going out on a date, and it turned out to be a really, at least what I thought was a really, really great date.
Did he know that you were a Miss America contestant?
If he did, he didn't say anything, and I didn't bring up the whole pageant thing because I just didn't want to go there on a first date. I thought that would be a little weird for a lot of reasons.
You didn't show up in a sash with a crown.
No, I didn't do that.
See, that's what I would have done, definitely, if I was in your position. So what'd you guys do when you went out?
We met at a bar and had a drink and hit it off, and we had lots of great conversation. And it turned into dinner, and it turned into us having, a nice evening together. And then he asked me if he could walk me back to my car, and I said sure. And I ended up kissing him, which I've never done on a first date before.
So he didn't kiss you, you kissed him.
No, I guess I let him kiss me. We
Okay.
kissed.
I was picturing you grabbing him by the shoulders and slamming him up against his car.
That's hot. Why not?
No. We kissed. I've never done that before. I don't know if he thinks.
You know that saying, I don't usually do that, is code for I do that all the time.
I know, but in this case, it's true. I've literally never kissed anybody on a first date ever.
Did you tell him that after you kissed him?
Not in so many words, but I don't know if he thinks that I'm just a hookup girl or something. I'm totally overanalyzing this, but I thought we had a great time, and I sent him a text the next day just saying, hey, had a great time. It was nice to meet you. And nothing happened, and so I waited a few more days, and then I just said, hey, hope you're doing okay, and still nothing.
So you just haven't heard anything back from him at all since your date?
No.
Did you try texting him in all caps? I'm a damn former Miss America contestant. How dare you turn me down?
No.
Okay, that might work.
Do you think that there's a chance he could be intimidated by you?
That's honestly, I've encountered that, and it's one of the reasons that I didn't want to say anything, but I don't think he knows that I am. I didn't mention anything about it, and so if he knew on his own, he knew going into the date, so.
But you're a pretty well-spoken person, so
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing makes me not want to call a girl back more than her being well-spoken.
I'm just saying, some
that's
guys
the worst.
are worried that the girl has outsmarted them or something.
Pretty and smart.
Yeah,
This chick is
exactly.
I hope it's not the case. If it's so, then, he's not the guy for me,
Yeah.
but it's interesting with the whole pageant thing because I'm fortunate that I'm attractive, but it's kind of a double-edged sword because a lot of times that's all people see me as.
I feel your pain there. I get that all the time, and I'm like, you know what? I'm more than just good looks. I have a brain, too. If you would take a second and just talk to me, rather
Yeah.
than just oogle me nonstop.
I know you,
God, you know,
man.
It's a hard
it's a
life
tough
for
thing
you.
that we have to deal with. So did anything out of the ordinary at all happen on your date?
I mean, nothing overt. I've been, kind of obsessing over the details and trying to think what it might be. And we didn't really have a lot in common. We still had a great time, but we didn't seem to have a lot of specific things in common in our lives.
Okay.
So,
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
okay.
Okay, just hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Welcome back to today's second date update, where we're joined by royalty this morning. That's right, is on the phone with us. The name is beeped out because she doesn't want her name revealed to the public because she is in the spotlight quite often as the queen of the universe.
That's not it
Or-
at all.
At least the queen of whatever pageant that she's currently competing in to win. In case you missed the first part of today's second date update, is on the phone with us. She doesn't want her name revealed because she's a former Miss America contestant. She went out on a date with a guy named Chris. Chris isn't calling her back. She said everything on the date went fine, and she can't think of any reason that he's not calling her back other than the fact that they kissed on the first date, which is something she doesn't normally do. She thinks he might think that she's a little too forward. And what was the other reason?
We didn't really seem to have a lot in common
Okay.
in general, but
Well,
But the
nobody has anything in common with you because you are royalty.
Oh, you poor
It's hard to
girl.
find common ground with a commoner. Am I right?
oh man.
What kingdom are you
Oh,
from, Prince?
son.
Oh, you're not from a kingdom.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, get him on the phone, and find out why he's not calling you back, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Chris, please?
Speaking.
Hey, Chris, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and they emailed me asking if I could get you on the phone to talk to you about that date.
What?
I know, right?
Yeah.
It is
It's
kinda
called the
crazy.
Second Date Update. It's a segment that we do on our show where if you go out on a date with somebody and don't call them back, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and ask why. Her name is...
Oh, man.
Did you not like...
Yeah, I mean, do you guys make a lot of these calls?
We do, actually. Usually things work out for the best.
Oh.
People end up hashing things out and go out on another date at the end of the phone call. So just wanted to know if she did anything wrong on the date and why you're not calling her back.
No, I mean, yeah, I don't know. It was fine, I guess.
Fine, I guess. So not impressive enough to have you want to go out with her again.
Honestly, she was just, like, kind of annoying.
What?
She was annoying?
Yeah, like, she was, I mean, it was, like, an okay date. It's just, like, she's just kind of one of those annoying, like, fake people.
Fake?
Whoa.
Why was she fake?
Like, she was trying too hard, you know? Like, it was like she was put together and everything, but she was just, like, trying really hard and was kind of, like, annoying.
If she
Kind of annoying. So she didn't seem genuine to you.
Yeah, and also she had, like, a really annoying laugh.
We talked to her on the phone because we talk to the people when they want us to do one of these second date updates, and I didn't notice her having an annoying laugh.
Oh, I mean, I don't know what to say. Maybe, like, it's more annoying in person, or maybe she was, like, fake laughing with me. Either way, I was like, what is going on?
But if she was so annoying, why would you kiss her at the end of the date? I mean, that totally gives her the wrong impression.
I mean, don't get me wrong. She was a really pretty girl, so I wasn't really going to, pass up on a kiss with a pretty girl.
That makes sense. That does make sense.
Right? Like, it was there, so I thought, all right, cool. But, kind of going forward, she's not really the girl for me. Like, she's kind of trying too hard and too put together. It just wasn't, like, good chemistry.
Okay, so you're not calling her back because she seemed fake and she has an annoying laugh.
Yeah, and she also wasn't that funny either.
Wow.
That's the worst. Somebody who has an
Wow.
annoying laugh and then can't crack a joke. Am I right?
Yeah, no, and I'm always looking for girls who have a really good sense of humor who can make me laugh, and so it was kind of like a disappointment.
So you know what? She did tell us that she's really busy and she doesn't date a lot. So maybe she was seeming fake, or you got that vibe from her because she doesn't go out very much and doesn't really know how to date.
Yeah, but like that's not that cool either.
All right. So you just didn't like her
Wow.
and you thought she was kind of annoying, if I'm going to just wrap it all up in a nutshell.
Yeah, like to be totally blunt.
See, we thought you weren't calling her back because you maybe got home and Googled her and found out that she was in pageants and stuff like that and thought they were stupid or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She's in beauty pageants and stuff like that. You said she was pretty. She actually a former Miss America contestant.
She didn't say anything about it on the date.
Well, you know what?
nice.
Would you like to talk to her?
Actually, maybe I should just text her and see what's up with that.
You know what? You don't need to text her. You can actually talk to her right now because she's on the other line listening.
Hi.
Wait,
Yeah. Say hi to Chris.
Hey.
hey, what's up?
Sorry I was so annoying on our date.
No, I don't think it was like that exactly. You know, I think it was maybe just like,
No, you seem pretty clear about it.
I don't know. I think that's really a misunderstanding because honestly, you know, first dates can be kind of hard to read.
As somebody who's been in pageants, I know how to wind and answer your way pretty well, and you're doing a pretty bad job of it right now.
No. I think you just misunderstood what I was saying. I was just saying that like that we couldn't really connect for whatever reason. But I think that honestly, if we had another date, like we could actually talk. And,
Honestly.
I mean, didn't you actually hear me say that I wanted to text you again?
Yes, I did hear that after you found out that I was a beauty pageant girl.
That honestly has nothing to do with it.
Chris, you're being so
Really?
obvious right now.
You're such an
You're telling me you
ass.
just had a change of heart out of the blue.
No, it's not like out of the blue. It just like made me rethink things about kind of who you are and what you're about. You know, that you could have more going on than I
I'm actually
realized.
really curious to know the answer to this. How does finding out that I'm a pageant girl make you reevaluate me as a person? I'm really curious what new insights it gave you.
Well,
into
because
me.
it's cool. Because you can like you have to stand up in front of the audience. It takes a lot of bravery and it takes a lot of heart. And also, I'm sure you don't date a lot because of your busy schedule.
That's what they told you.
Chris, you're an idiot.
But I get it. There's a reason why maybe on a first date you wouldn't be totally comfortable.
You weren't concerned about that at all when you completely ignored me after our first date until you found out that I was a pageant girl.
I just feel like a lot of what I said earlier in the call was taken out of context.
Yeah. Like the annoying laugh. That can often get taken the wrong way.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that was like taken out of context in the moment of our first date. We didn't laugh as much as I wanted to, but I know you have to be funny in order
Was there a
to even
quota
get
that you were trying to fill?
I just like, I think that maybe we could laugh more.
Dude, if I were you, I'd be pissed. Are you pissed?
You know, I'm feeling disappointed because I thought he was really attractive, and I had I thought we had maybe some prospects for the future, but apparently, I mean, I don't even know.
I think maybe we could have some prospects for the future, honestly.
I think you guys could too. Chris, would you like to go out on a second date with We will pay for it.
Yes, I would.
Okay, yeah, I think you've made that very clear. Are you interested in going out with Chris again?
I'm going to be totally honest. If he had stuck to his guns about I was a kind of annoying on the date or whatnot, and like, let's give it another chance when I'm not as nervous, I totally would have gone out with you again. But the fact that you did such a 180 because of something to do with the way I look, that's just insulting to me.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
In today's second date update, something happened to a guy that I didn't think happened anymore. Not since like the 50s or even earlier, the 20s. He was out dancing with a girl and some guy came up and asked to cut in.
Really?
And then stole her time. I didn't know that still existed.
I didn't either.
What's up, Charlie? How are you?
Hey, I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay.
Thanks for your email, man. I appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks for calling me. I really appreciate this.
No problem. We'll get into the whole cutting in thing because I thought that was weird. But first of all, tell us about the girl that you want to call today. What's her name?
Her name's Summer.
Summer. All right. And where'd you meet Summer?
Set up by a friend of a friend.
Was it a blind date that you were going on then?
Yeah. I'd never met her, but my friend said she was real nice and cool and that I should, so I said, sure, why not?
And was she real nice and cool?
Yeah, she was really pleasant.
Pleasant? No one wants to be described as really
Yeah.
pleasant. That's like
sure you-
starting a sentence with bless your heart.
You sure you want to do a second date update and try to get another date with her?
Yeah, I do. I mean, she's stunning. That's the thing.
There you go.
Was she more stunning or more pleasant? I can't figure out with you.
Well, she was pleasantly stunning.
Okay.
Good
Pleasantly
answer.
stunning. That's a nice way to describe her. So what did you like about Summer so much? Why was she so pleasantly stunning?
Well, I expected her to be blonde, with a name like Summer, but
Yeah.
she had jet black hair and
Ooh.
tall and fit and just everything a Summer was not supposed to be. That's what she was.
She was it. She was like a naughty Summer.
She's a winter.
The
Oh my
hottest
gosh.
summer ever. The hottest summer on record. And you got a date with her.
Yeah, I got pretty lucky.
So
Were you nervous when you saw her? You were obviously taken aback with how beautiful she was.
Well, yeah, it was just I wasn't even sure if it was her, really. I just kind of made eye contact, thought about it for a second, and I was thinking, just do it, man. Just go approach her, just ask if her name is Summer, and it was.
okay,
Nice.
awesome. So
Yes,
your
score! This is it.
email said that you guys hung out at a bar and did some dancing, and there was some point where a guy cut in on you.
Yeah. So we went to this bar, and there was live music, and it was nice, and conversation started a little slow, and we got to know each other, and then we started dancing.
And were you like grinding dancing, or is this like pair dancing, like the foxtrot, or I don't know?
It was just regular old dancing, not like 1940s old dancing,
Okay.
like now old dancing.
Okay. Just normal dancing. All right. And how did that guy cut in on you? I didn't think that happened anymore.
I haven't heard of that in a while.
Yeah, it was pretty awkward. We were, we had taken a break for a second. We went back to the bar, get some water, and this guy comes in and approaches me first before he approaches her. He says, "Hey, I saw you guys dancing over there. You guys are you're a really good couple. Could I dance with her for a second? Because I haven't had any good partners." So I said,
Whoa.
Sure.
That's strange that he even realized that you guys were together and then wanted to dance with her.
Yeah, he was probably like watching us for the whole night.
Oh,
It
creepy.
would have been better if he came up and was like, "Hey, I see you guys are a couple. Excuse me, do you mind if I dance with this fella over here?" And then you would have had to go dance with him.
That was not going to happen.
So why didn't you say no to him? I mean, when he asked to dance with her, just be like, "Nah, we're good, man. Thanks."
I didn't want to look like I was possessive on the first night.
Uh-huh.
First impressions are so important, so I didn't want to freak her out or anything. So I said sure.
Should have just cracked a beer bottle over his head right there. That would have impressed her.
In another universe, I did.
What was her response to all this?
When the guy asked the question, she looked surprised and kind of looked like she said sure. So I just stepped out.
Okay.
Okay.
So how long was this dude dancing with your date?
It was a good 3-4 songs. It just kept going on and on and on.
It's like at
All
least
right.
10
What were you
minutes.
doing? Just hanging out at the bar, being awkward?
Yeah, check Facebook, check Instagram, just
How
kind
do
of
you
pretend
do?
I had some emails.
That sucks. You're like, "Yeah, go ahead, dance with my date. I got some work I need to do anyway." Pretty important.
Super busy over here.
So do you think that she's not calling you back because she liked that guy more than you?
I'm worried that she might think I'm like some spineless little kid, or I couldn't stand up for myself. I couldn't fight the big bad intruder or anything like that. So she probably thinks I'm pretty much like a weenie.
Yeah.
Okay. How did the date end with her then? Did you ever get her back after that guy stole your date away?
Yeah. She eventually cut off and came back to me and said, "Hey, how you doing?" And I was pretending, playing it off like, "Oh yeah, no, my job, my boss is always sending me these late night emails, but we should get out of here." And she said, yeah. We went out and we got like a little nightcap, like a slice of pizza.
Nice.
And then she called an Uber, and she gave me a polite kiss.
Like on the cheek or something?
No, like on my lips. It was
Okay.
polite.
It was polite. So it wasn't like a passionate, "I like you a lot" kiss. It was like, "Thanks for a fun night and the pizza."
So she is
And then she
pleasant.
just got in the car and left.
Yeah.
Did she ever ask you why you didn't cut in?
No, she didn't. But I could tell that she really wanted to ask.
Yeah.
So how many times have you tried to get a hold of her since that date?
I've been calling her a few times, sending her a few texts for the past, 2-3 weeks. And she only replied once, which is when I just kind of gave up.
What'd she say?
And she told me she was going to be out of town for 2 months and that she was going to be disconnected. So
That sounds like a blow off and a half.
Whoa.
Like, hey, I'm going to be gone for about 2 months, so hopefully you'll forget about me by then. Is that what it feels like?
yeah,
All right.
that's what it sounds like.
I'm
Disconnected for 8 weeks. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm moving.
Well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
All right, thanks.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I don't know if the girl's even going to answer in today's second date update. 'Cause if you just are tuning in for it, Charlie is on the phone. He wants to call a girl named Summer. They went out to a bar with a band and did some dancing on their first date. There was an awkward moment where a guy actually cut in and asked her to dance and spent like 10 minutes dancing with her while Charlie just sat there at the bar by himself and waited. He thinks that maybe he didn't show that he was strong enough by telling the guy, no, you can't dance with my date. And that's the reason she's not calling back. I say, though, that she might not answer because she told Charlie she was going to be unavailable for 2 months. So I'm guessing when we get her on the phone, Charlie, all we're going to hear is this, just noises from some jungle somewhere where she's working. I hope she's got a satellite phone to answer us because she's gone for 2 months. Who knows where?
Yeah, I know. I just hope it works, man.
Yeah. If she answers the phone, then it's going to be very apparent that the 2 month thing was a lie.
Well, I don't know if she's going to answer your call because she doesn't answer mine, so
Yeah.
she most likely won't answer yours.
Well, let's find out.
Why do you want to call this girl? I mean, she spent 10, 15 minutes of your date dancing with another guy. She's lying to you probably about even being available. I feel like you should chalk this up to a loss and move on.
She's just different from everyone I've been with is really how do I say this, popular with my circle of friends. So this girl is completely different.
She's
I
not
just can't let her
popular
go.
because she's not because she doesn't have a lot of friends.
I don't get it.
No. Here's the thing is, all my exes pretty much have slept with all of my friends, and this girl hasn't done that.
Oh, so she holds a special place in your heart because she hasn't slept with your friends.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's call her
This is already going
and see if we can get you another date.
Okay.
Here we go.
You guys really don't get anything, do you? You really don't understand.
I don't think so.
Oh.
All right, I just dialed the phone number. Hang on.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Summer.
Who is this?
Hi, Summer. My name is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a morning radio show.
You're what? I'm sorry. Who say it again?
My name is Jubal, and I host a morning radio show. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay, why are you calling me?
I'm calling you because one of our listeners asked if we could get you on the phone.
Okay.
And I will start by saying this. It's kind of strange that you even answered because he thought you were out of town for 2 months.
Oh, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah. His name is Charlie, and you recently went out on a date with him. I'm assuming you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah,
So we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. So Charlie emailed us, told us about your date, told us how you said you were going to be gone for 2 months, and asked if we could get you on the phone and find out why you don't want to go out with Charlie again.
yeah, things changed with my plans and I came back earlier than I thought.
You are not sticking with that lie. I mean, come on.
It's not a lie. I didn't expect to be back.
Oh, okay. So then you're going to call Charlie and go out with him again.
Uh,
All right. So do you mind telling us a little bit about your date?
I think he's insane.
If you feel that strongly, why would you just tell him, no, I don't ever want to see you again, instead of I'm going to be gone for 2 months?
I didn't want him to start contacting me or get any sort of. I just wanted to go away.
Oh, can I tell you why he thinks you're not calling him back?
Sure, I'd love to hear why he thinks I'm.
not talking with him.
Well, he thinks it's because when that guy cut in and you danced with that guy for a while, he didn't stick up for you in that moment. He was worried that you might think he has no backbone.
No, it's the opposite.
Whoa.
What do you mean?
Well, after I was done dancing with this guy, Charlie took me aside and started talking to me. And at first, I didn't know what he was saying because he was whispering.
That's always weird.
It was shady. He kept talking about the guy that cut in, and he said he'd handle the situation for me.
What does that mean? Like protect your honor and
He wanted to make a plan with me where I would lure the guy outside.
So he could fight him.
Yeah, he wanted me to lure the guy out behind the bar so he could jump out and use his martial arts moves on him.
Did you say use his martial arts moves on him?
What?
Yeah, he said he could snap the guy's neck in one move, and then he showed me.
Like he was.
what?
He moved his hands really in a really quick motion. He said that would snap his neck.
Okay, this is what I'm picturing. I'm picturing him talking like a fourth grader who's like, I will do my karate moves on him and try to chop him in the neck and it'll break his neck.
I mean, did you just start laughing? How did you control yourself?
I didn't know what to do. I just said, let's just get some pizza. Let's get out of here.
Did you like anything about him, like up until the ninja moment?
He was just very awkward.
Of course, he's
Yeah.
observing his surroundings in case he needs to make a quick escape or, scissor kick somebody.
I guess it was one of the weirdest nights of my entire life.
Hey, Summer, I do have to let you know that guy Charlie is a real-life karate master.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's a master of illusion because he's actually on the other line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
You serious?
Yes.
No.
Charlie?
Yeah,
God.
Should I say Charlie-san? Charlie-san, are you there?
yeah, I'm right here. Summer, I was just trying to do the right thing, okay? I was trying to defend your honor, all right?
I don't need to defend my honor. I'm not, it's just
The
strange.
guy was creepy, Summer. The guy was so freaking creepy.
No, you were creepy. You were trying to show your martial arts moves in the back of the bar. I mean, I wasn't going to lure somebody out there for you.
Well, I wasn't going to fight him in the bar, so of course we had to take him outside.
Oh,
course.
that makes sense.
You
Duh.
want to get blood everywhere.
Yeah.
Our bad.
What is wrong with you? You don't have to beat up anyone.
No, here's the thing. Guys are animals, all right? And sometimes you need to put the animals in their place. And I was going to help you
What
put
are
that
you
guy
talking
in his
about? You're insane.
place. No. Okay, well, I am insane for you, and I will do anything that I have to do to protect you, all right? If that makes me insane,
What?
then sure, I'm insane.
Dude, she was just dancing.
Okay, we agree. You're insane. You're insane. This is insane.
How many guys would actually stand up for you like I did?
Well, not a lot of guys know that much karate, Charlie.
That's the problem.
We're not all warriors.
Yeah, not a lot of guys know the moves that I know.
Oh, Charlie. Charlie, you realize that she was just dancing with somebody. It's not like someone was attacking her.
Well, here's the thing. Martial arts is about honor. And this guy was dishonoring me in my face. So, of course, I got to step up.
Yeah, but Charlie, trying to get your date to lure him outside so you could fight him?
Surprise attack.
Yeah.
Well, it wouldn't have been much of a fight, honestly. He would have been out in 3 seconds.
Do you guys still need me at this point? I think what he's saying kind of proves my point.
Yeah.
I do need you for just...
Can I go now?
No, I need you for 1 second, Summer, because I have to ask you this. Would you like to go on a second date with Charlie? We will pay for it.
I want to honor Charlie right now and say no, and I want him to practice his karate moves on another date.
Oh, what?
Well, you know what? You're missing out on a personal superhero that helps you out with whatever you need. So good luck.
Yeah, I stopped watching cartoons when I was about 12. So.
All right, well, no second date, Charlie. I'm sorry, Summer. Thank you for being honest with us about what happened. I appreciate it.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, guys.
Yep, I would like to thank both of you for coming into my dojo today. You're a great competitor.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
The guy on the phone today that wants to do a second date update was impressed by the girl that he wants us to call back today by how quickly she dropped to her knees.
Whoa.
What? That is not a way I want to.
To pray. He met her
Oh
at
my
church.
gosh. Why do you do that to me?
You guys are perverts. He met her at church. That's all I was trying to get at.
Sure, yeah.
Sean is his name, and he wants to call a girl named Lisa today. I guess he met her in church. Sean, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
So that's what impressed you about Lisa, huh? Her praying abilities?
Yeah. She maybe not in that way, but yeah,
right.
church. It's a good place to meet people.
Yeah. So you met her at church. How did you approach her at church? Or did you wink at her during the service, throw a Bible at the back of her head? What'd you do?
Well, I've been going there for a while, and she started going, and she always sits in the same pew on the right-hand side, probably about 6 back, so... I've been watching her for a while, and I was like, it's time to make a move.
It almost sounds like you're stalking her at church with details like that.
Well, no,
Sean.
you do. I grew up in the church, and there's usually a couple hot girls, and you always know where they sit, and you kind of want to sit diagonal so you can stare at them while you're at church. Yeah,
I remember
it's not that weird, Sean.
Thank you.
So how did you approach her?
Well, it was the end of the service, and we're all leaving, and we're all standing in the foyer, and I just went up to her, and I was like, hey, I noticed you, and I had my eye on you, and I was wondering if you just wanted to go grab some coffee, just, nice and simple. That's what I said.
And you had never talked to her prior to that. This is the first time you guys had ever talked.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you smile, you walk past
Right.
people, but I never really, said anything to her, and she never really said anything. So, yeah, it was just kind of just walked up to her and just said that.
Did you get the vibe she knew who you were, too?
A little bit. I mean, she, you said wink before. I mean, I didn't wink, but that smile, the way they look at you.
Yeah.
So you were definitely throwing her flirty glances and stuff like that.
Yeah, of course. I mean, hey, she's cute.
All right. So obviously she said yes to coffee. How was that little date?
It was good. I mean, listen, I did everything. It was raining that day, so I waited in the parking lot. She pulled up. I walked her from her car to the front door, and then opened the door for her, of course. And
That's sweet.
we sat down. I mean, I pulled out the chair, all that kind of stuff, and it went good. It went good.
That's really sweet. I mean, you sound like a man who's looking for a relationship. You want something more out of this date, I guess.
I really was looking for something. I mean, she seems great. She looks hot. In church. I mean, what more could you want, right?
How was the conversation?
It was good. I mean, we talked about this, we talked about that. One thing I like is it's not just all church talk. I mean, there's the real world, So we're talking about our jobs and what we like to do and that kind of stuff. And I bought us everything. I mean, I'm thinking I did everything right. I walked her back out. Rain kind of was away, but I still had the umbrella. That way it could stay closed. You know what I'm saying? So I walked her back to the car, opened the door, gave her a kiss on the cheek. Of course, it's just first date, so no, tongue wrestling.
Right.
So gave her a kiss on the cheek and just closed the door, and she drove off.
And how many times have you tried to call her since?
I mean, not every day, stalk 5-6 times a day, but, try in the morning, try at night. I mean, I've been trying, so.
And you haven't seen her at church or anything?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't been to church since, so I haven't had the opportunity to see if she's been there. So I'm not really sure. She just hasn't been returning my phone calls.
Okay. Is there anything that you can think of that would make her not want to call you back?
Well, there's just one thing that happened. I mean, she wanted to, it sounds really stupid. I don't know. It just keeps replaying in my mind. So she wanted something to drink, right? So she wanted orange juice. And I'm like, it's cold, it's raining, it's wet outside. Why would you get orange juice? So
You questioned her orange juice choice?
Did you really tease her about it?
Well, I didn't think it was mean. I just went ahead and ordered her a hot chocolate. I mean, I was paying, so I was like, listen, it's cold outside.
So she wanted an orange juice. You said, no, you're getting hot chocolate?
Yeah, I did, I mean, I just don't understand why you would order orange juice on a cold, rainy day. It's wet outside, we're just stomping off our rain boots with all this water. I got my wet umbrella, and she, wants to get a wet, cold orange juice.
Yeah, but that would come off as a little controlling.
I don't think so. I mean, it just didn't make sense to me. So maybe that's it. I don't know. Maybe she didn't like that happened. I don't know.
Did she get her orange juice at all?
No, why would you get orange juice?
Yeah.
It's cold outside.
Orange juice for you.
And this was at the beginning of your date?
Yes.
Okay.
Right at the counter.
So, but all the conversation after that and everything else was fine?
It was cool. She was laughing. I was laughing. We had a great time. But, I mean, the vibe was just a little weird standing there because, like, there were people behind us waiting, and we're back and forth about the OJ and the hot chocolate, and I'm just
Can
like...
I ask, did she drink the hot chocolate? Because I think that will be the telling sign.
She drank it.
Okay. Well, maybe she wasn't upset by it.
Well, the fact that it happened at the beginning of your date and then you had a decent conversation after would make me think that that's not the issue.
Yeah. Look, it's not a perfect date. I can't say that it was a perfect date, but it definitely deserves a second date. I mean, I've had much worse happen than this, you know, tripping, falling, people not showing up. I mean, I think I deserve a second date.
Cool. Well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
All right.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
All right, if you're just tuning in for the second date update, Sean is on the phone. He met a girl named Lisa at church, and she's not calling him back after their first date. They went out for coffee, enjoyed some conversation, and he can't figure out why. The only thing that he can think of that might have turned her off a little bit was at the beginning of it when she ordered an orange juice at the coffee place, and he kind of gave her a hard time for that because it was wet and rainy and cold outside and said, why are you going to do that on a wet, rainy day? And then he ordered her a hot chocolate. But the date continued and it seemed to go fine, so I don't know if that's really the reason. We're about to get her on the phone and find out what went wrong. Sean, you have any last thoughts before we give her a call?
No, I mean, let's get to the bottom of this.
All right.
Okay. And you guys haven't worked out on how you're going to win her over with your words of romance.
Well, we'll see what she says first before I decide what to say to her, you know?
Oh, okay.
Smart. It could be something terrible. You're like, I don't ever want to talk to her again. Who cares? All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, get her on the phone, and get your second date update. Here we go, man.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Lisa, please?
this is Lisa.
Hey, Lisa, how you doing? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Okay,
Have you ever listened?
maybe once.
Okay, cool. Well, it's nice to meet you, Lisa. The reason I'm calling you today is because we recently got an email about you from one of our listeners.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
You actually went out on a date with one of our listeners. His name is Sean, and you met him at church.
Oh.
That's not a good
You remember
response.
meeting Sean. You remember going out with Sean, obviously.
Yeah, so he contacted the radio?
Yeah, it's a thing we do called the second date update. It's where if somebody goes on a date and gets blown off, they email us so we can get the person on the phone and ask why.
Wow.
Sean told us about your date, and he also says that you haven't been returning any of his phone calls. Do you mind talking to us for a second and telling us why you're not calling him back?
I didn't like him.
Well, that's
Point
pretty simple.
All right. That's cool. Hey, that's a good reason for not calling somebody back. Is there a specific reason that you didn't like him? Because when you talked about your date, he said you guys seemed to have a good conversation and enjoy each other's company.
I mean, he was doing all right on the date. I mean, I have to give him credit. Like, it was raining, and he came to my car with his umbrella, and he walked us into the restaurant.
Yeah.
So, I compliment him. I told him, it's really refreshing to meet a guy who does all these things. I mean, you've been really polite and, going out of your way to be a gentleman. And then he's like, well, thank you. I feel as a man, it's my job to take care of my woman, and the type of girl that I'm looking for, she just knows how to be subservient. He said the word subservient.
He actually said subservient to you.
I would have lost it.
Exactly.
Wow.
And it was just over from there. He pretty much wants a woman who wants to be barefoot and pregnant all the time. And he said that he didn't want his wife to work. He basically wanted her to stay home and raise the children and cook all of his meals.
Oh, my God. I would have left right there. I can't believe you stayed through the date.
I mean, I was trying to hear him out. I thought, maybe I could reason with him, but he's just narrow-minded. And it was like trying to talk to a caveman. He's less than my mom. That's why I haven't called him back,
Yeah, I don't blame you. I just think that that's so weird that you would continue to be that nice. Not that you'd have to be rude, but...
I really just didn't want to make a scene It was just a coffee date, so I thought, just hold my tongue, and in 45 minutes this will be over, and I will never see this ass ever again.
Okay. Well, Lisa, what if I told you you'd at least have to talk to him one more time?
What do you mean?
I mean that he's actually on the other line listening.
He heard what I said?
Yes, he did.
Yes, I've been on the phone the whole time. Hey, Lisa.
Oh, God.
What? Okay, so tell me.
You heard
didn't
what I
have fun? You didn't
You
like
heard
it?
it, right?
You didn't have a good time?
Did you hear what I had to say, Sean?
Sweetie, listen. I heard it, but I know what you meant, okay?
You're trying to talk to me after what I said about you?
There's nothing wrong with a man taking care of a woman and taking care of her needs. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about,
Listen, that is not taking care of a woman and her needs. That is being controlling and condescending. And since you don't understand that, we don't need to see each other. We don't ever need to
But here's the thing.
ever
What's
again.
wrong with me knowing what you need? I know what you need. I know what you want, so I'll give it to you.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
It's cold
Listen to
outside.
yourself.
Hot chocolate. That's what your body needs. I'm an old school guy, all right? Even if you don't know what you need, I know what you need because I'm tuned in. I'm paying attention.
Crazy. You are not
The
ready
issue here is
anyway.
you're not playing your role. You don't know your place. Your place is to be a woman, and my place is to be a man. A man has a place
Goodbye,
too.
Sean.
It goes
Goodbye.
both ways.
Goodbye. Sean, I know what I want. I know what I need. And you cannot control everyone. You cannot control every situation. You don't even know me. You met me one time. One time, Sean.
Wow.
You cannot know
Okay.
what someone wants or needs in one time.
Honey, just calm down.
I'm not
Here's the
honey,
thing.
and I don't need to calm down.
This is what I'm
you
saying.
need
Just
to get
take
help.
a breath. So you're telling me you don't like a gentleman? You don't like somebody opening the door for you or walking in the rain? I mean, you don't like somebody doing a man's job.
I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like what you're about. I don't like your ideas. I don't like your views. I don't like your opinions. I don't like you, Sean.
I don't think any woman listening right now likes you, Sean.
No. There's a lot of girls out there that want to be taken care of, okay?
Well, you
Trust
go
me.
find that girl. You go find that crazy ass. This is not me.
All right, well,
Amen.
Hey, listen, I don't have to listen to some feminist Nazi on the radio.
Wow. You are the one who reached out to me. Trust me, I would not have picked up the phone if it had been your number.
I'm going to ask the question anyway.
Oh, my
I feel
gosh.
like I know the answer, but I could be wrong. I'm wrong a lot. Lisa, would you like to go out with Sean on a second date? Okay.
I love you, Lisa.
All right, Lisa.
I do.
Well, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you being honest with us.
You're welcome.
All right, take care. Yeah. There you go, Sean.
God,
That's
Sean.
your answer, man.
Well, looks like somebody lost out, and I'm just going to go find
Yep,
another
there
one.
you go.
Listen, a lot of
No.
people want a real gentleman.
That's not a gentleman. A gentleman believes in things like gender equality and respect for women.
I don't know.
Oh,
So-
you guys are such a-holes.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
And what happens if you go out on a date and then don't call the person the next day
Okay.
and then have a change of heart a year later?
What? Why
That's
would you?
what we're talking about in today's second date update. Philip is on the phone with us right now. He met a girl named Hannah during a karaoke night a year ago
Okay.
and is deciding just to get a hold of her now.
Why?
Philip?
Well, I recently served overseas in the Marine Corps. It's kind of a long story with me and Hannah, really. Yeah, like you said, I met her in a karaoke bar, and, I'm not a good singer or anything, but I just was so tempted to break the ice in some way. I asked her to do a duet with me, and despite my horrible voice, she put up with it and sang Summer Nights from Greece with me.
Oh, that's classic.
Nice.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It's actually an interesting story why you weren't able to call her back for a year. Go ahead and tell everybody what happened.
But I had to ship out for the Marine Corps, and I told her I'd call her. I was very much attracted to this woman, but I just couldn't let myself start something that I knew I was going to have to put on hold. You know what I mean?
So are
Right.
you stationed back here again, or, you're home?
Yeah, I am back, and that's kind of why I'm contacting you guys.
Your email says that you promised to call her, and you feel bad because you haven't.
I do, but I need to let her know that I was doing that for the right reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, it's kind of sweet. I mean, it's like a little love story that could star some big celebrities on the big screen. This could all work out amazingly, or
she could be
so
married
much.
and have 4 kids.
Yeah, you never know.
I mean, I hope that's not the case, but
So since you've been back from serving your tour, have you heard anything about her at all?
no. As soon as I got back and got comfortable, I realized something that I left behind. You know, the whole time that I was overseas, she was all I thought about the entire time.
Wow, dude.
Are you worried that she didn't feel the same? Because I mean, it's romantic.
I am
but
worried. I have no idea what to expect in terms of how she feels at this point. I mean, it has been a while, and she probably thinks that I was rejecting her.
What was it about her?
Just the confidence of her. That was the biggest thing for me. You know, when she was up there singing karaoke, it was like she looked so comfortable. Like, it blew my mind. And I'm really awkward when it comes to doing stuff like that in front of big groups of people. But as soon as I went up there and shared the stage with her, it was like I felt like a completely different person. I knew.
At any point after you met her, did you tell her that night, like, oh, I'm going to be leaving soon to go overseas?
I wasn't sure what to say because I didn't want to ruin the moment that night. I didn't want to let her know that this was all for nothing, basically, because I'm leaving. I couldn't break it to her at that point.
Yeah.
So how did that end that night? I mean, you guys hung out after you sang together, and then what happened?
You know, I didn't want to push things too far because I didn't want there to be a big emotional connection there, even though there wound up being one anyway for me. But, I mean, I kissed her, I said goodnight, and I told her I'd call her, and I feel really bad for not doing that.
And you haven't tried at all since you've been back to get a hold of her?
No, I haven't. But I heard from my friends about the whole second date update thing that you guys do, and thought that might be a good way to find out how she really feels.
All right, perfect. What we're going to do is we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, sounds good.
Wait till you're announced.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Oh, it's the age-old story. Guy meets a girl at a karaoke night.
Mm-hmm.
Guy promises to call her the next day. Guy disappears for a year and now wants to reconnect with her. How many times have we heard that before, huh?
I think I've seen that Ryan Gosling movie.
That's what we're doing right now in the second date update. Philip is on the phone. Philip met a girl named Hannah at a karaoke night about a year ago. Now, he's in the armed services, had to go overseas for a year. He didn't call her the next day, ended up leaving, and now he's back and wants to get in touch with her. Gosh. Philip, how are you feeling right now?
To be honest with you, I'm very nervous about this. You know, I've been thinking about this for a while, and I'm worried that I screwed up. I don't know.
You said you were thinking about her every day for an entire year when you were overseas.
Yeah, there were points where I even considered trying to contact her, but I was just worried that it would seem weird coming out of the blue after one date. I don't know, but I do feel very strongly about her.
All right, I'm going to call her right now, okay? You ready?
All right.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Hannah?
This is?
Hannah, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
What?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How you doing?
Is this a joke? What is this?
No, it's not a joke. I know this is going to sound kind of weird, but do you remember meeting a guy named Philip at a karaoke night about a year ago?
What's going on?
Does that story about meeting a guy named Philip a year ago at a karaoke night sound familiar to you?
How do you know about Phil?
Oh, Phil and I go way back.
Yeah.
I've known him for longer than you have. Phil is back in town. You don't know this, but Phil didn't call you after you met because he was leaving to go overseas in the armed services.
Oh my gosh, he was overseas?
Mm-hmm. But he has emailed us and asked us to get a hold of you.
Why?
Because he says that he really connected with you that night a year ago. And now you don't know this, but in his words, he said he's thought about you the entire time, and now he's back, and he wanted to get a hold of you.
Oh, this sounds...
Did you like Philip?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is so cute.
She's excited.
What'd you think when Philip didn't call you back the next day after you met him?
Wow. I mean, this is like cheesy to say, but it kind of broke my heart.
Really?
Really?
You know, have you ever had those moments in life where you like, this is big, this is super important, this is like magic right now?
Yeah.
And it was. And then I never heard from him again, and it was like it had been a dream or something.
Okay, so let's see, where are you at now? So Philip has been gone a year. He's back in town, and he wants to get a hold of you.
Wow. I wish I had known. I spent like 4 months pining over this one evening, but then a couple of months ago, a friend set me up with a friend, and I've been seeing him for a couple of months.
Yeah, but how serious is it? I mean, we're only a couple months in, and you're obviously, like, pining over a guy for 4 months is crazy after one night.
Trade up. Trade
Right.
him in.
No, wait,
For
don't
a guy that
loser.
you met on one night, you have no idea about,
guys
but you've been seeing somebody for a little while.
Yeah, I've got a boyfriend.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
there's something so powerful that's happening here.
So you have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you want to talk to Philip at all?
I don't know.
I asked the question because Philip is actually on the other line right now.
Ah.
What?
Hi, Anna. How are you?
Oh my God.
Are you there?
Hi. Yeah, I'm here. Hi.
Listen, honestly, right now I'm really disappointed. Not in you by any means, just in myself for letting this go as long as I did. And I didn't expect you to wait for me, but I really need to tell you that that night, it meant a lot to me. That's the first time in my life where I've really felt like I met someone that took me out of my shell, you know. For the first time, I felt like I was around somebody that I could be completely honest with, and I couldn't stop thinking about it while I was overseas, but I felt so guilty for not calling you and for not telling you that I was going there in the first place, and
Oh, I wish you had. I wish you had.
I really wish I had too.
I didn't know. I thought maybe you didn't have the experience that I had.
No, I want you to know that I did, and I'm not doing this, like, at this point, everything that I'm saying, I'm not doing in spite of your boyfriend to try to steal you away from him or anything. I'm speaking completely from my heart, and that night meant so much to me. It really got me through my stint overseas, you know, but I understand if you have a boyfriend. I'm not trying to intrude on that. I want you to know how I feel.
You're so sweet, and the connection that we shared was so amazing. I wish you called me sooner.
I know the timing is horrible, but I have to try. You know, I have to. When I feel strongly about a person, I can't just give up on that person.
So both you guys felt the same way about that night.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
I think we did, yeah.
And are you, like, in love with your boyfriend? I mean, have you guys gone to that level?
That's a really hard question to answer, actually. And I mean, and I don't want to sound shallow, but sometimes you meet people and it's just like everything lines up and it just all clicks. And sometimes it takes time to start to uncover that. And my boyfriend is definitely someone that it takes time to uncover with.
Is that what you're saying, Hannah, that, like, you still don't really feel as strongly about your boyfriend as you do about that night with Philip?
I don't know. It's more complex than that.
I just know if I was in your situation, I would go back to this boyfriend, and all I could think about was this man who's come back into my life after a year, and what am I doing?
Look, I don't know. This has gotten really complicated all of a sudden,
listen,
and really unexpectedly.
I'm not trying to create problems for you. That's not something I want to do. That was never my intention. But feelings are feelings. You can't ignore them.
Hannah, what if we send you guys out on a second date? We will pay for it.
Are we allowed to do that? She has a boyfriend.
Yeah, of course we
she'll be
are.
honest.
Meet up with him. You guys can have a conversation. You don't have to. It doesn't even have to be called a date if you don't want it to be. If you have a boyfriend.
I mean, that night is so, it's one of the most vivid experiences of my life. And it feels like it would be wrong to ignore that. And this could get me in really big trouble.
No, Hannah, you don't ever have to tell your boyfriend.
This isn't something we can ignore. You know, we can't just go on with our lives and pretend that didn't happen.
I think it's worth seeing if that was just a one-off fluke or if there actually is something there. And if there is, then I have some hard decisions to make.
So, Hannah, you are going to go out with Philip again?
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Are you going to tell your boyfriend?
Yeah, I am. I mean, I want to be completely upfront about this whole thing. I don't want to leave things to chance again.
Okay, my next question, we're running a little light on content. Can we do it tomorrow at like 7:10? Can we do it on the air?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
The murder of an 18-year-old girl in Graves County, Kentucky went unsolved for years until a local housewife, a journalist, and a handful of girls came forward with a story.
America, y'all better wake the hell up. Bad things happens to good people in small towns.
Listen to Graves County on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. And to binge the entire season ad-free, subscribe to Lava for Good Plus on Apple Podcasts.
Sami gente, it's Anna Ortiz.
And I'm Mark Indelicato.
You might know us as Hilda.
And Justin.
From
Ugly Betty.
Welcome to our new podcast, Viva Betty!
Yay!
We're rewatching the series from start to finish.
And talking to iconic guests like Betty herself, America Ferrera.
There was this moment when the glasses went on, and it was like, this is our Betty.
Listen to Viva Betty on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
In early 1988, federal agents raced to track down the gang they suspect of importing millions of dollars worth of heroin into New York from Asia.
Had 30 agents ready to go with shotguns and rifles and you name it.
5-6 white people pushed me in the car. I'm going, what the hell?
Basically, your stay-at-home moms were picking up these large amounts of heroin.
All you gotta do is receive the package. Don't have to open it, just accept it.
She was very upset, crying.
Once I saw the gun, I tried to take his hand and I saw the flash of light.
Listen to the Chinatown Sting on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or anywhere you get your podcasts.
Halloween parties are one of the favorite places to try to hook up with a sexy ghoul or a sexy goblin or a sexy toaster. Whatever anybody has dressed up to be like and made it sexy. You always want to hook up with it. And luckily for us, we checked the email and we did have quite a few emails in from people who met somebody that they want to call at a Halloween party.
Yeah.
And we decided to get a hold of Thomas because Thomas wants to call a girl today that he met at a Halloween party. And now she's not calling him back. What's up, Thomas?
Hey, what's up, guys?
How are you?
I'm okay.
Thomas, isn't it like an unwritten rule about Halloween hookups that they just stay there? Like, there's never a real relationship that comes out of these things.
I don't think so. I think you can find love at a Halloween party. I mean, it's a social gathering.
You are a hopeless romantic,
Find
sir.
love anywhere if you know how to look for it. And apparently you do, Thomas. So who's the girl that you want us to call today? What's her name?
Alexa.
Alexa. All right. And how did you meet Alexa?
A friend of mine threw this huge Halloween party. There's a ton of people there.
Mm-hmm.
But this one chick in particular, this girl Alexa, I didn't know her, but she was dressed as a witch. Not like a sexy witch, but not like a horrifying witch, just a witch.
Just a regular
So
witch.
she was a normal witch.
Totally.
She was a normal witch.
Okay. Did you approach her immediately at the party, or did you wait a while before you made your move?
I kind of watched her from a distance for a while. Like she
Nice.
was in...
Yes. That's what I like to hear. I sort of skulked around behind her the entire party.
It wasn't like stalking her. I was just kind of like every once in a while I'd check in, see where she was.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. And then when did you let her know that you had been watching her?
When did you strike?
Well, it's going to sound bad. They didn't strike, but I just couldn't figure out a way to get up and talk to her. I kept waiting for her to talk to someone that I knew so that I could ingratiate myself into the conversation.
Right.
But she was talking with circles of people that I didn't know. So I decided I was going to try and scare her.
That's a good move.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Because frightening a woman is a great way to meet them.
Yeah, what?
Oh, at a Halloween party, that's perfectly acceptable. That's why you take women to horror movies, because, that fear reflex also turns you on a little bit.
Right, so you were hoping
Okay, I see. You wanted to get...
scare the horny into her.
Exactly.
All right, and did it work for you?
Well, here's the problem. She was carrying around as part of her costume. She had this cauldron with her, and it had smoke billowing out of the cauldron. But I saw her at one point start to head down this hallway towards a bathroom. And so I ran through the kitchen, and there was another entryway into that hallway. So I hid behind the door frame, and as she passed by, I just jumped out and went, bah!
Oh,
Wait. What did she do? Did she drop her cauldron?
She dropped the cauldron.
Oh, no. Did it break?
The cauldron didn't break, but it did spill.
Yeah, and I'm guessing it was
that
dry
sucks.
ice if there was smoke.
It was dry ice.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
How are you going to clean that up?
Well, everyone at the party, all we remember about dry ice is what we learned in science class in 5th grade. So nobody wanted to touch it.
Yeah,
Everyone was just freaking out, dancing around it.
So, well, how did she take the prank? I mean, did she like it, or was she angry that you made her?
So I immediately apologized to her, going, I'm so sorry. Oh, my gosh. I was just trying to freak you out. I was looking for a reason to talk to you because I think you're the cutest witch I've ever seen.
That's sweet.
I guess I made the wrong choice. I'm sorry I scared you. Let me get you a drink. And she says, that would be great. Thanks.
Wait, can I ask? I never asked. What were you dressed as this whole time? I need the full picture here.
I was dressed as zombie Steve Jobs.
Oh, nice choice.
And I had just a black turtleneck on, black pants. I had a big hole in my side, like a rib sticking out.
Nice.
And one of my eyes was kind of bulgy. I have a friend that does makeup, and he made it look pretty gruesome.
All right, so
That's
you
pretty
look
good.
like a horribly decomposed Steve Jobs.
Exactly.
Every woman wants that.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming as soon as she saw your costume, she was already on board.
Well, I don't know if she has a fetish for zombies or not, or if she's just really into Walking Dead, but she seemed into it.
And how was the conversation between you two?
It was great. I mean, we just chatted about all kinds of stuff. The music was pretty good, so we danced for a little while.
Okay.
And then by the end of the night, we started making out a little bit. She had to take off her witch nose so I could get to her mouth. It was nice.
And you were thankful that was actually a fake nose.
In my inebriation, there was a moment where I was like, man, I hope that nose comes off.
You guys obviously liked each other. I mean, she made out with you and everything else, but have you talked since the party?
Well, she has not returned my texts. I texted her the day after, and I got nothing. Then I texted her again the next day, and still nothing. And I texted her again later that day, which I felt weird about. I hate playing that text game with girls. But So now it's been a few days, and I'm kind of wondering, okay, are you having second thoughts? Are you pissed about the dry ice? Did you find a burn on your ankle, and now you're mad at me, and you didn't tell me?
All right. So you really have no idea why she wouldn't want to talk to you.
I have no idea.
But I appreciate a man who overanalyzes just like a woman.
Oh, my God, so much.
All right, well, we'll help you out then. We'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Cool, thank you.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, the best way to make a first impression on a lady is, of course, to scare the crap out of her.
No.
The moment that you meet her. Women love that.
Yeah.
And nobody knows that better than Thomas, who is on the phone right now for a second date update. He actually met the girl that he wants to call at a Halloween party, and that's what he did. She was walking down a hallway, and he jumped out from behind a door, scared her so bad that she dropped the cauldron that she was holding. She was dressed as a witch and had a cauldron that was billowing smoke out of it. She ended up dropping dry ice all over the place, and then they had to call in a hazmat crew to clean it up. Well, not really all that.
Yeah, that got a little extreme.
I was like, really?
He thinks maybe that's the reason he's not getting a call back, but they still did end the night by making out, so she didn't seem too upset by getting scared.
Yeah.
But he hasn't talked to her since that party, and we're about to get her on the phone and find out why she's not calling him back.
So you can't think of anything that you did wrong besides the cauldron thing.
I'm taxing my brain, and I really thought it was a good night. I thought we had fun.
All right, so no explanation. Well, I'll dial her phone number right now then. See if we can get her on the phone and find out, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Alexa, please?
Hi, yes, this is she.
Hey, Alexa, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Jubal?
Mm-hmm.
From Brooke and Jubal in the morning?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I think we should let's say it again. Make it more true.
We are Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay. Why are you calling me?
Well, I'm calling you because you recently met one of our listeners, and he's been trying to get a hold of you, but you're not calling him back. So he asked us to get you on the phone and try to reconnect you.
Really? That's really weird. Who is it?
Well, his name is Thomas. Do you remember Thomas?
I know one Thomas, a coworker, and I don't think that that's him.
Wow. Thomas
I don't
made
know.
a big impression.
He could be your coworker. I have no idea. It's a guy that you met at a Halloween party.
Oh, that Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The one
that
was
Thomas.
Steve Jobs zombie.
Right.
Well, Thomas emailed us because he said that you guys hung out at that party and he really enjoyed spending time with you. And you told him to text you after and you guys could go out on a date. But apparently he's tried and you're not responding to him. So he thought maybe we could get you on the phone and find out why.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. What a bummer.
What a
I don't know what to say.
What a bummer.
He's a bummer
Yeah,
or
what-
a bummer that we're calling?
I mean, it's just a bummer. It's unfortunate.
What is unfortunate?
Sometimes it's just, oh, this is really hard. You know how when you meet someone and later on you realize that they're not necessarily the person that you thought that you were meeting?
Yeah. So he was dressed up as a zombie Steve Jobs. Did you realize that he actually wasn't a zombie Steve Jobs and that's what upset you?
You're not a zombie.
Yeah, wait a second.
I guess in a weird way. Yeah, you're right.
Wait, I am right? That you were upset that he wasn't a zombie Steve Jobs?
Well, I thought the costume was really cool. I love Steve Jobs. And, he had the black turtleneck. His makeup was really cool. And after I met him, I went on Facebook and I checked him out. And, yeah.
Oh, you're not attracted to him, are you?
No. I obviously had a bad case of costume goggles.
Costume goggles? I've heard the term beer goggles, but I've never heard the term costume goggles.
Yeah, as soon as I saw him without the makeup, without the blood, he just looks kind of like a different person.
What? He looks better without blood?
Well, sometimes when you cover up your face, you just can't tell what you look like at all.
Right. I saw his picture on Facebook without the makeup on, and it's just not what I expected.
So, in other words, he's more attractive to you with a bunch of zombie makeup on.
That's so messed
That
up.
sounds horrible.
I know.
But I mean, maybe he's just not very photogenic. Like, wouldn't you want to see him in person? And because some people aren't.
I don't want to risk that awkward meeting of seeing him in person and it still be a disappointment.
Yeah. You're like, hey, so remember that costume you had on? You think you could wear that right now?
All the time?
You know what else is awkward, Alexa?
What?
He's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. And he heard what you just said, yeah.
Oh, poor guy.
Thomas?
Oh, my goodness.
What am I
Thomas?
supposed to say to this?
Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. Oh, my God, I'm so sorry.
You're just more attracted to me when I have an eyeball hanging out of my head.
I don't know what to say. I know it sounds weird to say, but I just found you more attractive as the zombie guy.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around this. You were attractive enough to me to make out with me and dance and chat for like 3 hours. But once you looked at pictures of me without zombie makeup on, you were less attracted to me?
I went onto Facebook expecting one thing, and then it turns out that it's not what I thought it was going to be.
I don't think I'm a bad-looking guy. Am I really that unattractive?
No, you're not bad looking. You're just not my type, and I just thought that you looked better as a zombie.
That sounds so weird.
Think about it like this. Say that I made out with Orlando Bloom, and then the next day I found out that it was Johnny Depp. There's nothing wrong with Johnny Depp. I'm just not into Johnny Depp.
Wow, that was impressive.
That's a pretty good analogy.
That is, yeah.
I don't know. But you're still Johnny Depp.
See?
Yeah, I see a lot of people like Johnny Depp, but I'm just more into Orlando Bloom.
I guess I see what you're saying. I mean, it makes sense, weird way, but it's like if I made out with Megan Fox and then the next day I was like, oh no, it was Scarlett Johansson. Maybe I'm more into Megan Fox, but I'm still going to be like, well, hell, I'd make out with Scarlett Johansson some more.
There you go, Alexa, using your own logic against you. Somehow. I'm really confused, but...
What pictures were you looking at on Facebook?
Your profile pic?
I never even found your last name, so I couldn't do the proper stalking. I don't know if maybe your pictures aren't so good either.
That is a good point. You haven't seen her without her witch makeup on. I mean, she took her nose off, and that was it.
Yeah. I mean, I enjoyed talking to you, and I thought we really got along, and you even at one point stopped and said you're a really good kisser.
Well, there was a lot of alcohol involved that night as well, so... I can't.
Brutal.
I don't remember that.
God, how would you feel if the tables were turned on you right now?
Yeah.
Well, I would be understanding. Everyone has their preferences. Not everybody is going to find me attractive.
I call BS on that. All right, I tell you what. You go out with me again, I'll wear just the eyeball, and we'll slowly transition into regular me. How about that?
No, that's terrible.
That's a good idea, Thomas. Alexa, would you like to go out with Thomas again? Or for a first time, really, because you just met at a party and didn't have an actual date. Would you like a date with Thomas? We will pay for it.
Come on, Alexa. This is your chance to prove yourself not so shallow.
Will you send me the other pictures and then I can decide?
Oh, my gosh. Do you even still want to go out with her at this point?
You know what? I do. I want to prove a point to her.
So it's less about the actual date and more about just proving that you're still good looking without zombie makeup on.
Yes, I want to show her that I can be attractive without looking like a dead person.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so you guys will go out then, Alexa, if he sends you pictures and you approve?
Yeah, I guess I can do that.
All right, well, congratulations, Thomas. You kind of got a second date.
Almost.
Thanks.
If
Dependent on the photos, I guess.
Yeah, if you pass the test.
Alexa, get ready because I'm going to send you some really good shots.
What?
I don't know if I like the sound of that.
Nothing dirty.
Yeah, just the way you said it, though. Be on the lookout. Papa's about to send some really good shots to your inbox.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, hey, I can't blame her. Most guys look better with makeup on. Hashtag no filter.
I love that hashtag.
Of course, about today's second date update. If you missed it, Thomas wanted to call a girl named Alexa. They met at a Halloween party. Had a great time, he said. They even made out a little bit at the end of the night, exchanged numbers, and then she wasn't calling him back, and he couldn't figure out why. When we got her on the phone, we found out the reason is because he didn't look like a zombie anymore.
Yeah.
He was dressed as zombie Steve Jobs, and apparently, from the sounds of it, had a really good costume with his eye bulging out and everything else, and she wasn't attracted to him when she went to his Facebook and saw him without makeup on. She's like, nah, he's just not my type.
If it makes him feel better, I'm sure that he's not the only one that's going to have to deal with that response today.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
There's one thing to wake up after just a night out and seeing who the person really looks like in daylight, and then Halloween just really exaggerates that.
I do like the fact that she used the term costume goggles, though. I've heard beer goggles a lot, but I've never heard costume goggles, and that's apparently what she had. They did agree to go out again, maybe. He said that he has really good pictures and that he would send her those pictures, and he swears that she'll be impressed by that and they will go out. She said if she likes the pictures, then she will actually give him another chance. So good luck to those guys.
I know, she's so shallow. She had a great time with him, great conversation, but a couple of photos and it's over.
Well, and he still wants to go out with her.
I know.
Yeah.
But then when we asked him at the end, he was like, I just want to prove a point that I do look okay without zombie makeup on.
What's that phone call going to be like? She's like, listen, I reviewed the pictures. Fine, I'll go out with you. Yes!
Yeah.
Oh,
I told you.
I knew I was hot. Wait.
Which picture was the clincher?
Yeah.
Let me know.
Text in at 78592. Did any of our listeners experience the same type of thing? Any costume goggles from Halloween weekend? I would like to hear about that.
It needs to be its own hashtag.
Yeah. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Than being just blown off for a date.
What's that?
Somebody constantly scheduling with you and then changing it over and over and over and over again. Because this is like, why can't you just be honest and say, I don't want to go out with you, instead of constantly stringing me along, be like, I can't go out today, but how about like 2 weeks from now? And then you schedule 2 weeks from now. Oh my God, something else came up. That's the issue that Jill is having. Jill is on the phone today for a second date update. She emailed us about a guy named Sam that she met online. Jill, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
So that seems to be the issue, huh? Sam is just kind of stringing you along.
Yeah, he just keeps pushing things further and further away from me, and I just don't understand why.
Okay, well, how did you meet him, first of all?
We met online.
You did.
Right.
I thought he was super nice, and we had talked for a few weeks before we actually decided to meet, but we did have, like, good conversation throughout that time.
Was it a dinner and drinks type of situation?
Yeah, it was a dinner date.
Okay.
And he was just super nice and handsome, and I was just, like, really excited about it. But there was, like, a red flag.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
I really thought he was a good guy, so I was giving him every signal I could think of to try and get him to kiss me.
Yeah, you're like touching his arm. You're pushing your boobs together. You're trying to scoot over closer to him.
Yes. You know, the shuffling of the keys at my car door, like everything.
Oh, that's the worst. When you're standing there and just waiting.
Yes, and even more embarrassing is that there was a point where I was literally like inches away from him, like our toes were touching.
Okay, and he just was not getting it.
No. And all he could muster was like, yeah, let's hang out this weekend.
In his defense, maybe he's just a guy that gets nervous in that situation.
Or maybe he doesn't kiss on the first date. There are some guys like that.
That is very rare. Usually guys don't kiss on the first date because they're scared to go in for it. I've been in that situation too, where I can tell a girl wants to kiss you really bad, but still in the back of your head, you're like, no, I don't think she went out. I don't think she enjoyed herself enough to do it. I'm not going to do it. Then the date is over and you're like, damn it, I missed the opportunity. So
Really? I hope that's what happened.
Why didn't you just kiss him, Jill? What kept you from doing that?
I felt like I was trying to make all the moves to get him to know that I was interested. So him, like, not reciprocating in the same way,
Right.
I felt, like, nervous about it because I'm like, I'm not going to just, jump on him because I was giving him all these signals.
do you feel like he didn't want to kiss you?
I don't know. That's what I don't understand. Like, I thought it was a good sign that he said, all right, let's hang out this weekend. So I'm like, okay, so he doesn't not have an interest in me. He does because he wants to see me more.
And anytime you refer to future plans, it's always a good sign.
If we call this guy and get him on the phone and he says, dude, she just was like a close talker, especially at the end of the night, like she was jingling her keys in my face and her breath was just terrible. And I thought about kissing her and she just smells funny. Are you going to be upset?
Of course, but I would at least like to know.
Yeah.
Because he keeps making these future plans, but then they just keep getting pushed like every 3 days. Like the day comes and then he's like, sorry, I forgot about this with work or whatever. Let's hang out a couple days from now. And then that day comes and you're like, you're just going to kill me, but this and this came up.
How many times has he rescheduled?
5 times.
Do you think he's just flaky, or do you think that he's trying to not see you?
I don't know. I usually think that, like, you would just stop responding or send me a text and it just didn't work out or whatever.
Right.
But don't keep rescheduling. And
Yeah.
I just really want help with it because I don't know what went wrong.
I'm a person who overbooks myself, and I always screw somebody in the situation, and it doesn't feel good. So maybe it's just that, he has a couple more priorities over you right now because you've only gone on one date.
Yeah, and I understand that. I just would want to know that that's the truth.
Yeah.
And not feel like he's just stringing me along. You know what I mean?
Totally.
So you're kind of in that weird limbo spot where you're like, okay, is he really that busy?
Yeah.
Or is he blowing me off?
Exactly.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, and hopefully we can find the answer for you, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Jill, you ready to go with your second date update?
Yeah.
Okay, I do have to tell you, unfortunately, I'm going to need to reschedule your second date update for 3 days from now, okay? That's all right.
Don't do that to me.
If you're just tuning in, Jill wants us to call this guy named Sam. They met online, had a nice date. At the end of the date, he kind of chickened out in kissing her. But they made plans to go out again, and he's been blowing her off constantly, just rescheduling the date. He hasn't actually said he doesn't want to see her again, so we're going to give him a call, see if we can get him on the phone and ask if he's legitimately busy and has to switch the date every time because he's switching now 5 times. Is that right, Jill?
Yeah, 5.
You switched your date 5 times. So we're going to see if he's actually busy or if he really is just blowing her off. And if he is legitimately busy, you want us to try to nail down a date so you guys can actually go out?
Actually, I just want to find out where he is right now, and then I'll just meet him right now.
That's even a better idea. Like, if we get him on the phone, he's like, no, I'm really busy. I just, dude, stay where you are. I'm going to get her car to come meet you right now.
I like your plan a lot.
Okay, I'm going to call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hey, is Sam there?
Yeah, this is he.
Sam, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay, hey.
Are you familiar with our show at all?
I mean, kind of.
Okay. Well, I'm calling you because I have something to ask you about. You recently went out with a girl named Jill who listens to our show.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, and
How'd you
Jill
guys-
emailed us and told us a little bit about meeting you, told us about your date, said that she liked you a lot. She says that you guys have tried to schedule meetings to go out again, and every single time the date comes up, you switch it for a couple days. Like you've blown her off 5 times now, and she's wondering if you actually really want to go out again or if you are not into her and you're just afraid to tell her that.
No, I'm not blowing her off. I've texted her.
Okay.
I'm just busy. I'm really busy.
That was her worry because she told us that you've texted her and you've like changed the date every single time that you guys are supposed to go out.
Yeah, I mean, I work. I'm busy. I mean, she's a nice girl. She's great, but I just have a lot to do right now.
But you can see how she'd think that you're blowing her off, right? Are you really that busy?
Yes, I'm busy, guys. I mean, why are you questioning like I'm lying? I'm not.
Well, I don't know. Just because, Sam, I don't mean to. Yeah, I've been in the situation before where, you know, I've either done that to somebody or somebody has done that to me, and you feel like, man, they just don't want to see me again. So Jill emailed us to call you and ask if you didn't want to see her again. So you do want to see Jill again?
Yes, of course. I mean, she's great. She's pretty. She's awesome. I'm busy right now. You know, we have to find the time.
What are you so busy with? I mean, I know you work, but 5 times is a lot.
Are you just kind of nervous around her? It's understandable if you are.
I mean, I'm kind of like uncomfortable about this, so I can tell you guys what's going on if you promise you just kind of like stop questioning me about it, writing me about it, because it's making me a little awkward.
For sure, man. Like, I just want to let Jill know that you actually like her so we can get you guys in the same place at the same time, like you've been trying to do.
Just, you can let her, maybe it'll help if you let her know that I do want to see her again. It's just there's a reason why I'm taking it slow. It's because I did get out of a relationship a couple months back, split from my ex, and she emailed me, and she told me the reason why she broke up with me is because she said I was a bad kisser.
Oh, all right. That sucks. So you got broken up with because you're a bad kisser, and that's why you are scared to kiss Jill.
Yes.
You know that can't be a real reason and that your ex is just trying to hurt your feelings, right?
I mean, she seemed pretty specific in the email, so I don't, you know.
Yeah, that would suck. Like, somebody can say they don't like your personality, but then to be like, oh, you're a terrible kisser so bad that I couldn't stay with you. That's got to, like, stick with you for a little while.
It does. And that's why I'm trying to get better at it. That's what I'm doing right now is trying to get better at it.
You're trying to get better?
Kissing your hand a lot?
What do you mean you're trying to get better at it?
There's this school that helps you with that. It's a kissing school.
No. Are you being real?
Yes, that's why I've been kind of pushing the dates back because I've been busy going to school. They have, like, workshops.
You're kidding me.
Wait, you're paying?
Sam, you're going to a kissing school?
Yeah, and this is why, that's why I'm uncomfortable about it. It's like I tell people, if I tell somebody, they're not going to believe me or they think it's a joke or something. It's like, no, it's real.
That's awesome. This really exists.
It's not like you're meeting somebody in the back alley, right?
No. This is a legit, real school. It cost me $375 to sign up.
Oh my God.
And they offer you workshops, and there's one-on-one lessons and all that, and it takes a little bit of time. And once I'm done, that's when I'll call Jill and we'll go back out.
Man, that is, hey, Sam, good for you, man. Like, hey, you know what? Thank you for sharing that with us. I appreciate it. I know, like you said, you feel embarrassed about that, but if you feel like you were a bad kisser and you didn't want to kiss her, I would think that a girl would be flattered by the fact that you just paid $375 to go get classes to learn how to kiss her right.
Yeah, honestly, that's what I'm hoping for. So, I mean, if you guys can tell her I want to see her again, I definitely told her. But if maybe you can kind of back me up, that would be great.
Sam, you know what? Why don't you just tell her, because she's actually on the phone listening.
Wait, what?
Jill just listened to our conversation.
Oh, I had no idea that was the reason.
What's going on here?
It's called a second date update. We do it on our show where we call somebody who went on a date with one of our listeners and they think they're being blown off, and we ask them what happened. We have that person listen on the other line to see if we can get an answer. And Jill just heard you say that you're going to a kissing school, so hopefully you can kiss her better if you guys ever go out again.
Please tell me this is like make-believe and joke.
It's not make-believe.
Oh, you poor baby. I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
This is really embarrassing for me. I mean, I screwed up somewhere in the past. Obviously, I'm just trying to fix it so I don't do it again with you. And yeah.
Sam, you make it sound like you're like a drug addict who had a problem and then fell. You just were told by an ex that you don't kiss that well. It's not like a problem you had in your past. I think you're gonna be okay, man. Yeah.
I mean, I actually think it's really cool that you're trying to look into it and make yourself feel more confident about it, and you don't even have to worry about it. I'm not going to pressure you or anything.
But I mean, that's the thing. I enjoyed our time. I really do like you, Jill. I enjoyed going out with you, and I don't want to ruin it by, being a bad kisser. Because it's like she thought I was bad, and if you think I'm bad, and you don't want to go out with me anymore, it's like,
No. I understand why there would be a fear there, but it can't be so bad that I would just not.
Sam, it would find it hard to believe that you're that bad of a kisser, that Jill's going to kiss you one time after she already likes you from your first date, and then she's just going to go running for the hills. Like, oh my God, it was terrible.
Yeah, maybe.
I doubt that you're that bad of a kisser.
I thought I wasn't that bad before, but clearly someone broke up with me.
Well, you got to be way better now.
It's sometimes it's just that two people's chemistry doesn't work well together, and maybe it was just you and your ex. Kissing with a different person is different every time. I mean, and think of all the cool stuff you've learned.
Yeah, I mean, the classes have been good, and I really feel more comfortable doing it. I just want it to be, perfect. I mean, they say the first kiss is always like that, the big thing.
Sam, I have an idea. Why don't you save the rest of your $375 and we just go out on dates and then we can practice?
All right. Oh, that's a good idea, Jill. Sam, would you like to go out with Jill again on a second date? We will pay for it.
Of course. I mean, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. But and before your classes are done at the kissing school, I want you guys to go out soon.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. I mean, I would rather practice with her than spend money.
Yeah, there you go. Extra credit, Sam. So you'll go out with Jill again.
Absolutely, I want to.
Jill, I'm assuming you want to be his kissing coach from this point on.
Oh, of course.
All right, well, congratulations then, you guys. Jill, you got your second date. We'll send you guys out again.
Woo. Yay.
All right. And if before you guys get more intimate and he suddenly disappears, he's like, I was going to a sex school trying to figure out I would not recommend another date after that, okay?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, that's so sweet. I almost cried. Really?
Aww.
Enjoy
Really?
the kissing classes, cutie pies, is what it says.
It's
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. And we're talking about the second date update. If you missed it, Jill went out with a dude named Scott once. And after that date, he kept being kind of elusive and postponing the second meetup. In fact, he rescheduled 5 different times. And Jill thought, of course, she was being blown off and couldn't figure out why, because they had such a great time. And we got Scott on the phone, and he revealed that the reason that he kept promising a date and then changing it is because he enrolled himself in a kissing class to improve his kissing skills. Wow. He said he had an ex who recently said the reason she dumped him is because he's a horrible kisser, so he's trying to fix that.
I just have so many questions about these kissing schools.
I know, I didn't know they existed at all.
Interesting.
Jill thought the reason was endearing and cute, and of course wanted to go out with him again if he learns to be a better kisser.
Yeah. I wonder how bad he really was, too.
I know.
I mean, where you literally have to pay to have someone teach you? That's pretty bad.
Just keep doing it, man. You'll get better, I think.
I mean,
We've all done.
Well, I don't know. I've had a couple boyfriends, and
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not ever going to improve.
There's some people who never get
Yeah.
better at it
True.
at all.
That's true.
So they're going to go out again. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Move at 92.5.
Not many people know this, but people who work in the service industry are incredibly frisky.
Oh,
That's right. And right now, we got a frisky waiter on the phone. His name is Greg. Sorry, I was sneezing.
He also has allergies.
Whoa.
Man, you bring
Start over.
sexy to the table. You bring sexy to the table, sir.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Anyway, my whole intro is ruined now because of my allergies and my sneezing fit. So let's just talk to him. His name is Greg. What's up, Greg?
Hey guys, how you guys doing today?
Well, my allergies are flaring up, and I had this whole intro planned where I was going to call you a frisky waiter and her a lustful waitress and tell a story of how you guys met real quick. But unfortunately, my sneezing got the best of me, so you're going to have to do that, Greg.
Well, I like it because I think I might have some allergies. Women are allergic to me, so maybe you guys can help me out.
Oh, Greg, look at you, king of the Segway for us.
I'm trying.
Wow.
Save the intro so you guys can save me.
Yeah. All right. We can stop now, Greg. It's enough. So, Greg, you're a waiter.
Yes, I am a waiter. I'm probably one of the best waiters around, I'd like to think. But yes, I am in the service industry.
Okay.
Are you frisky? Or was I right? Are you frisky?
I'd like to think that I'm frisky, but I mean, I don't know. I try. I definitely try to be frisky.
And is this lovely waitress that you went out with, is this a coworker?
Well, no, not really. I was just at the restaurant she works at.
Okay.
All right. As a customer?
Yeah. I was out with some friends, and we were just having some dinner and some drinks, and she ended up being our waitress.
Weird waiters and waitresses eat at other restaurants?
I know. Yeah, mind-blowing. Yes, we do
Yeah.
occasionally.
It'd be like radio people listening to other radio stations.
No, that
Weird.
doesn't happen.
So, were you struck by her immediately when she came up to your table?
I mean, before she came up to my table, I saw her and almost had my fingers crossed that she would be our waitress. She was, really looking good that night.
Okay. And did you just flat out ask her out on the spot, or?
I did not. Actually, I'd had it happen a couple of times to myself. Women had left their name and number on the receipt after they signed for it, so I kind of stole her ID and I did that. I left Greg and then left my phone number at the bottom of the receipt when I paid the bill.
And that actually worked?
It did. She actually texted me like 2 days later. I got a text and I didn't even know who it was because I, silly enough, forgot her name. And then I was like, "Who is this?" And then she's like, "It's Cynthia." And then I was like, "Oh yeah."
Dude, that's amazing. I've tried that so many times, and I know you're going to be surprised by this. Never once have they called me.
I think it was a smiley face I left. I took it up a notch. I took a name, number, and a smiley face.
And probably a big tip to go with it, because no girl is going to call you back if you don't tip well.
Yeah, I went easy 30% that night.
Okay.
All right. So what'd you guys do when you went out?
So we both know this really high-end restaurant we've been wanting to go to. One of my buddies works there. It's usually like really hard to get a reservation. So he was able to, get us in for a table for two. So I thought that was, going to really impress her. And
Sweet. Was she impressed?
she went. So I want to say she was impressed. She ended up going, obviously. So I took that as impressed.
And how was the actual date while you were there? I mean,
it was cool. Honestly, I don't eat at high-end restaurants, so all the food was really interesting. And, it was like a 6-course meal. Everything, it was nice and paced out. I thought we had really good conversation.
Yeah, you're talking like a marathon dinner, though. If you're talking 6 courses, there's a lot that can go wrong when you're committing, 3 hours to a meal, 4 hours?
Yeah, it was about 2.5, 3 hours easily, with getting there and going through all the courses. So, yeah, there was a lot of room for failure in it, but I don't know if I was blind to it, but I never saw anything go wrong. I felt great about it.
Okay. What was the highlight for you?
My highlight was the dessert. It was almost like they were reading my mind because they brought this an amazing chocolate 3-layered cheesecake. And
I think, I hate to interrupt you there, Greg, but I think Brooke was asking about the highlight with her and not the food.
Well, I didn't even tell you. She shows up dressed to the nines, and she's sitting across from me, and it was just almost froze me in time that I'm looking at her and can't believe that I'm with her.
The anticipation is actually killing me right now. So what happened? Did you kiss? Did you go home together?
No.
Oh.
So we finished, and I walk her to her car, and then I think we're going in for the kiss. She turns to the side and just gives me a hug.
Oh, wow.
I thought, maybe, okay, it was our first date, and I like that about her. Maybe, she's playing a little hard to get. She gave me a taste, but, it's like I'm not going to give you your dessert, per se, on the first date, because she really went for a side hug.
Like you were saying, it's a first date. Not everybody kisses on a first date.
She gave me the hug, and it kind of motivates you more, to try to, all right, now you've got me, and I'm really into you even more at this point because, I haven't tasted the forbidden fruit.
Don't call it that.
Right.
So I'm really motivated.
Okay, and how many have you talked since that day?
Only text message. I reached out. I texted her, just said I had a great time. She didn't hear from her, and nothing's materialized into meeting up again.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if we can find out what happened in your second date update, all right?
Okay. Thank you so much.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We've been doing second date updates for a long time now, and I feel like something keeps getting disrespected over and over again.
Really? What's that?
The side hug. Every time somebody gets a side hug, they always take it as a brush off. But you know what? Maybe the side hug is the new second base.
No.
Yeah,
it's
no,
not.
probably not. Yeah. It's actually a terrible thing to get a side hug after a date. And that's what happened to Greg, who is on the phone right now. He's a waiter and was in another restaurant and actually hit on the waitress by writing his phone number down on the receipt. She ended up calling him, and they went out to a very fancy restaurant. But by the end of the date, she just gave him a little side hug, and now she stopped talking to him.
Is there anything that you would do differently second time around, Greg?
I mean, maybe not take her to the fancy restaurant so I had something to shoot for.
Okay. I see. You started off too hot, maybe.
Yeah, maybe I came in too big.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, I'll dial her phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone, and find out if you gave it to her too big.
Usually not a problem, but maybe this time it is.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Cynthia?
This is she?
Hey, Cynthia, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, what?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show.
Okay. Okay. Why are you guys calling me?
Well, I'm calling you because we recently got an email about you from one of our listeners.
I'm sorry, what are you talking about? Who is this again?
This is Jubal from
So
Brooke and
freaked
Jubal
out.
in the morning. It's a radio show.
Don't be too
And
scared, I promise.
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not talking to them after, we call you to find out what happened. So we got an email from a dude named Greg.
I'm sorry. No, I don't want to do this. Thank you, though.
But we just have a few questions.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about this.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
We just want to
Okay.
ask you a couple questions so that he can find out what happened. That's all.
What?
Whoa, she just hung up.
She left.
Did she? Hello?
Hey, Greg, was that a sufficient enough answer for you?
What is going on?
I mean, when she said she didn't want to talk about me, I was hoping we could dig a little deeper, but apparently she really doesn't want to talk about me, huh?
Wait, hold on though, Greg. Are you? Because a lot of times we do these things, and then you aren't telling us something that you should be telling us.
No, I'm an open book. I'm looking for answers, honestly. I mean, if I could give more information, I would put it all out there. I mean, can you please call her back? Call her again.
All right, I'll dial her phone number and try one more time, okay?
Thanks, Jubal.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I really don't want to talk about it. I really don't.
Well, what? I mean, if
I'm
I can...
sorry. I just don't really want to talk about it. I'm super embarrassed.
Wait, you're embarrassed?
You know, it's my fault. He doesn't have to worry.
Wait, are
He
you
didn't
like?
do anything wrong.
Are you in a relationship or something?
No, it's nothing like that. It's just, it's on me. You know, it was my mistake. I shouldn't have gone out with him. Not his fault. Totally mine.
Was it because you guys both work in the service industry or something? You have a rule like you don't date other people in the service industry or something? You know how cops are always like, I don't date other cops.
Do they say that?
I think so.
Yeah, okay.
Do they say that, Cynthia?
No, it's not that. It's not that at all.
Okay.
Okay.
I messed up.
You messed up?
Yeah, I messed up.
He doesn't think you messed up. He thinks that you were, I mean, from the sounds of it, he thinks you're perfect.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
So that's not a good thing?
No, that's fine. It's fine. It's just really awkward.
Well, can you just tell us anything? Because he's really curious. Like, he's been beating himself up trying to figure out what happened because he really liked you.
Oh, okay. Well, I definitely don't want him to feel bad.
So what is it?
Okay. Did he tell you guys how he asked me out?
Yeah, he said that he left his phone number on the receipt when he was sitting at your table.
And we were all shocked that you bought that you wrote him back.
I did, and it's probably the last time I'll do something like that.
So wait, you regretted the date from the moment you texted him after he hit on you?
Okay, here's the thing. The night before, when I was working, another guy left a receipt, and he did pretty much the same thing. He left his name and his number. So I thought I was calling the other guy. He's really attractive. You know, he's definitely more attractive to me than Greg is.
Oh, no. You mixed him up.
Yeah. So when I contacted Greg, I thought I was contacting the other guy, and I didn't realize it until I was on the date.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I got the receipts mixed up. Greg's fine. He's fine. He's just not as cute as the other guy.
I'm sure he'll be pumped to know that he's fine.
No, I don't know what to do, though. I just feel really awkward thinking about it. So that's why you want to talk about it. I was really uncomfortable.
Okay, I get. Like, that would be a really weird moment when you show up to a date thinking one guy's going to be there and a totally different guy's going to be there.
Yeah.
But Greg sounds awesome, and he pulled all these strings for this great date for you. He said you guys had chemistry. I mean...
But I just kept thinking while I was eating, God, this would taste so much better if I was with the other guy.
I'm sure there's research somewhere that food tastes better when you're with a hotter person. I agree with you on that. Okay.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, did you ever go out with the other guy?
Yeah, I did. I did.
Really?
Well, okay, well, listen, the truth is Greg's date was so much better
than the hotter guy.
Yeah, and I feel bad, but the hotter guy was hot, so
So wait, even though you had a better time with Greg, you still want to pursue hot man?
Yeah, he's really hot.
He must be. All right.
I hope you're not looking for a relationship. That is so shallow.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to be in something really serious, right now. I just want to date hot guys.
Well, Cynthia,
I've been there.
I do need to let you know that Greg is actually on the other line listening right now and wants to talk to you.
What?
Hey, Cynthia, it's not that attractive Greg, apparently.
Oh, sorry, dude.
What?
Sucks.
Yeah, it's I'm a little lost for words right now because, I thought you were somebody else.
Wait a minute, Greg. You heard everything? You were listening?
I heard, yeah, unfortunately, but yes, I heard everything.
You heard everything that I was saying to them from the
not
start?
attractive, hotter guy. Food would have been better without me. But,
gosh.
He's really listening.
Yeah, so.
I am so sorry. I had no idea. I wouldn't have been like that sort of honest, I guess, if I had known you were listening. You're a really nice guy. I'm really sorry.
Why didn't you just say something when you first saw me and you realized you made a mistake? We could have went our separate ways.
I didn't know what to do. I was sort of horrified, and the mistake was on me, and I didn't want to be rude, and the restaurant was nice. I'd never been there before. I'd always wanted to go.
Cynthia!
You didn't want to be rude, and then you go through the whole dinner and let me pick up the tab, and you didn't want to be rude? I mean,
you asked me out. It was a date. I didn't know what to do.
A date with the wrong guy?
I know, but you didn't know that.
Yeah, but you didn't know.
Cynthia!
Brutally honest.
Man, you'd think if, at the end, if you knew and you didn't want to tell me, you would have, let me get, or at least offered. You didn't even reach for anything. I just picked it all up and thinking.
We were on a date.
I know, but didn't mean to be on the date with me. You meant to be on the worst date with the hotter guy.
Again, I'm so sorry. I don't even know what to say. This is so uncomfortable.
And you said that my date was better. I know
your date was so much better.
Oh my God! So you confirm it.
Rub it in.
Cynthia, that makes no sense. You could be you can grow to be more attracted to people.
Not with me. I kind of I see it and I know it type of thing.
What is it? Could I get a haircut? Was it my clothes? What?
No, Greg, you're great. There's nothing wrong with you. You're great.
Nothing wrong with you.
Have you ever been there, where you're with someone, but the entire time you're thinking about someone else? I'm sorry, it's just how it was. It was just, that's how it was that whole night for me.
I have been there for the past 3 days thinking about you, and now I get this earthquake hitting me.
Oh.
Sorry, dude.
There's no way you could open up your eyes, up your heart, maybe give him another chance?
Well, you know what? I would be totally willing to go out with Greg again, on a fun friend date.
Friend date?
That would be fun.
Well, then how about it? Cynthia, would you like to go out with Greg again on a fun friend date? We will pay for it.
I'd totally go out with Greg on a fun friend date. Yes, Greg's super nice.
Greg, what do you think about the fun friend date?
I don't want to go on a pity date with you, Cynthia. Why don't you guys just give it to Cynthia and her new hot guy? They can use it, so it's not just not getting used. At least she'll enjoy herself.
Oh, my God, that's a great idea.
Oh, my God.
There you go, Cynthia. And since it sounds like your current hot dude is a horrible dater, we'll give you at least a decent gift card somewhere.
Oh, my God, thank you, Greg.
Oh,
what about, do I get anything? This is a big slap in my face.
No, it's not a slap in your face. It's like you said, why waste it,
But we can use it for other things. We don't have to pay for your date with the hot guy.
But he's really hot.
All right, Cynthia, then you know what? Sold. All right, we'll send you out on a date with the hot dude.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, that's so awesome. Thank you,
Yeah.
guys.
Even Jubal can't refuse a hot man.
No, I can't.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Got a text in at 78592 that just says, the worst part is, I know Greg.
Whoa.
It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Talking about today's second date update. This dude named Greg wanted to call Cynthia. They're both waiters. He was actually at the restaurant she works at. Hit her up and they went out on a date. When we got her on the phone, we found out that she actually thought she was going out with another guy because another dude had slid his number to her too. And she thought she was texting that dude and not Greg. So she showed up and had a less hotter version to go on a date with. But she did end up going on a date with the hot guy and said, even though he's not as cool as Greg, he's a lot hotter, so she'd rather date that guy instead.
I feel so bad for Greg. I know people are texting in right now that they want to go out with him, but still, that's even a pity date.
Well, listen, this is how guys are, though. She just has a male mentality. We're like, oh, she's annoying, she won't do this and that, but she's hot, so I'll take her.
It's everyone's mentality. Every once in a while, you need hot and dumb, okay?
It's true. But unfortunately for Greg, he had to find out that he's average and pretty fun to be around.
Hey,
He lost out to hot and dumb.
Well, we all have.
Right,
Everybody
I
texting in
have.
at 78592 right now is on Greg's side and said that she's terrible. At least she was honest about it, though. But the end, when we asked if they'd go on a date, she said that they could go on a friend date, a fun friend date together, and he wasn't interested in that.
Come on.
No, poor Greg.
Yeah, he got screwed over twice.
Yeah, and not in a good way.
No, definitely not. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's second dater almost had a date that didn't even happen. Either that or she planned a date with somebody who's as good at organizing things as I am.
Oh.
Angela, how are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Pretty good. So you planned a date with a guy named John, but you almost didn't even go out. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we met through friends. And we had texted for a while, and finally, kind of spontaneously one night, he was like, do you want to meet at Romeo's for pizza? And I was like, yeah, totally. See you there. We set a time. And I showed up, and he's not there. And I'm waiting, and I'm like, okay, I'm totally getting stood up right now. This is really weird.
Did you text him when you were waiting?
So I pick up the phone to see where he is, and I get a call from him, and he's like, where are you? And I was like, I'm at the restaurant. And he was like, no, I'm at the restaurant. You're not here. And then there was some confusion, but it turned out we'd gone to totally different Romeos on like completely opposite sides of town. So like we were like 40 minutes away from each other.
How romantic is that? You guys are getting pizza on different parts of the...
But I was at least happy that I wasn't getting stood up, you know?
Yeah, totally.
So you ended up meeting up with them eventually.
Well, he was like, why don't I just pick up a pizza and we can meet at my place and rent a movie and like whatever, because it was like halfway between where we both were.
So did you think whatever at that point, or did you think, oh, this guy's being a little forward?
At that point, it was kind of like, no, let's do the easiest thing possible.
Okay.
So we did. We got a pizza. We watched a movie. It was really, really fun. And, like, you know, one thing led to another. And then I spent the night and left in the morning. It was really great. I thought really fun and not weird.
Do you think that he mixed up the restaurants on purpose? Like, he was like, hey, here's a good way to get her back to my house. Just be like, oh, I went to the wrong one. You know what we should do? We should just bring the party back to my house then. Kind of weird to make you drive all the way to where I'm at or me come all the way there.
I mean, it's kind of elaborate, but I don't know.
We wouldn't put it past him?
I guess I don't even really know. I don't know him that well. So who knows? Maybe.
Stuff like that sounds crazy, but we've heard a lot more elaborate schemes on these second date updates to get girls in bed.
I really hope it's not the case. I mean, I'm mostly worried that it was something that I did, like when I was at his house.
Well, so what was it like the next day when you woke up? Was he, did he seem still interested in you, or was it like, hey, get out of here?
No, it was a work day. You know, I left for work. It was totally just like, okay, that was cool. See ya. Mm-hmm. And he also, he texted, let's do it again. So I was like, okay, cool. I've got this encouragement. We're going to hang out again. But I've been trying to sort of set something up ever since, and he's just not responding.
Nothing. How many times have you tried, bug him about going out again?
I sent 3 texts with, suggestions for things to do, and I'm like, okay, now I'm stopping, because I just need to take the hint, or I don't know what's going on.
Do you know if he was looking to, date someone, or if he was just looking for, a fun night?
I don't know. I have no idea. We didn't really, get that far, We were just hanging out.
We didn't get that far, but we did it, but we didn't really get that far into it.
Are you looking for a serious commitment conversation?
All right. Well, we're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know what, Angela? I want to apologize to you.
Why?
I think that maybe all of us in studio have been so jaded by all the second date updates that we've heard that we just assume this guy had an elaborate plan to get you back to his place.
I know. Since you said it, though, I've been feeling super paranoid.
I know. All right.
Now that you put the idea in my head, I'm like, oh my God, what if this was a crazy elaborate thing?
Now, you went to meet John at a pizza place, but he said he showed up at the other one across town and then said, come back to my place, we'll just get pizza over here, and that's where you met him. But we've had guys take girls to plant trees.
Oh gosh, the tree
first
guy.
date tree. Remember that? And he would take the tree and return it back to the store when he was done or whatever. So there are guys that go out of their way just to get girls back to their place.
I really hope it's not true, because I like him. He's cool, but
okay, if that's not true, Angela, then what do you think possibly could have gone wrong, and why is he blowing you off?
I mean, obviously the first thing I think, which every girl would, is I did something wrong, or
I don't
something weird,
think
or
that.
maybe I had giant boogers when I woke up in the morning, or I don't know, anything.
Dude, yeah, the morning after look is always a hard one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna call him right now. You ready to go?
I guess.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to John, please?
Speaking.
What's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How you doing?
Sorry? Who is this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on the radio station moving 92.5. We host a morning show.
Okay.
I'm calling you because one of our listeners recently went out on a date with you and really liked you and is wondering why you're not getting back to her. We're calling on behalf of a girl named Angela. Do you remember?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Well, Angela just has a, simple question, like, why aren't you calling her back?
No, Angela's really, really awesome. It's just not going to happen.
All right. Is there a specific reason?
It's just too weird. It can't happen.
Too weird.
Can I ask you a question? I have a theory that, because she said that when you were supposed to meet at a Romeo's Pizza place. She showed up at one in a different part of town. You showed up at the other area and then agreed to go back to your place. My theory is that you planned that whole thing so you get her back to your place.
Oh, actually, that would be really smart. No, I didn't do that.
I was just hoping I was right.
That would have been a good move.
So what is it, though? Like, come on. I mean, she wants to know the answer. She wants to know if she did something wrong. She feels right now kind of stupid.
Here's the thing. I didn't notice it at first at all, and that makes me stupid, not her. But she is scarily like my ex-girlfriend, like terrifyingly like my ex-girlfriend. As the night went on, it just got more and more just weird, just freaking weird. And they look alike, which I didn't notice.
When did you notice this? Did you notice it before or after she stayed the night?
Well, it was all during, and it just became more and more like, I don't know, can I even talk about this on the radio when we were in the middle of things? She started calling me Johnny, which nobody calls me Johnny except for my ex.
Oh,
nobody.
no.
Everything that she did, even in the bedroom, reminded you of your ex.
Then, at the end of everything, she goes, which, again, my ex, the only person who does this.
No, that is not the only person that does that. Come on, John.
I have never, ever dated another woman who did that.
Whose
ever.
side?
Yeah, I feel like there's
like immediately afterwards,
I can't
exactly
listen
like
to this.
that.
I have to say something.
Hey, John, Angela's actually on the phone right now.
What?
Yep, Angela is on the phone. Angela, go ahead and say hi to John.
Hi, John.
I'm so sorry.
I'm really glad to be hearing all this because I've been sitting here thinking, like, there's something I did, but these are, like, really silly reasons not to call me back. This is, like, I hear you that, like, you have a type and that's maybe, like, weird to you, but, like, that's not such a big deal. Who cares? Like,
this is the only time this has ever been said that it was totally meant. It's not you, it's me. Because if and when you ever meet my ex, it's going to creep you out. If I introduce you to my friends and my family, they are going to think that I'm dating the same girl. Like, they're going to think that I got you made in a lab or something. They're going to be freaked out.
I mean, I don't know what to say. I believe that if they got to know me, they would all see that I'm different.
Did they like your ex-girlfriend, John?
No, because she was the devil.
Oh, all right. So, Angela, you're the devil, is what John's telling you.
You're the spawn of his ex-girlfriend.
I mean, I don't really feel like, we could ever possibly be exactly the same person because it's impossible. And, like, you don't really know me that well, so right now you're probably just projecting your ex stuff onto me. And, like, you should take the opportunity to at least get to know me a little better before you say that I'm exactly like her.
Angela, I've been in John's position before where you've been out with a girl and, like, her mannerisms and stuff, it just reminds you too much of that girl, and you're just like, I do not want to go down this road again because I know how it ends.
It's like what she's saying is totally valid, and I kind of agree with her. But the thing is, it's like I don't want to take any of the baggage, which is a lot of baggage, from my last relationship into another relationship just because she happens to remind me. Like, that's just wrong. I would feel bad
isn't it
about
sort
that.
of dumb to, like, miss out on maybe getting along with someone really well because of some...
It is totally dumb, but I don't know how to get around it.
Well, all right, how about this? John, why don't you go out on a second date with her? We will pay for it. And you can see if you can get over the fact that she is basically your ex-girlfriend in a different body.
And maybe
I'll wear a wig and change my voice.
Don't change yourself, Angela.
Will you go out on a second date with her, John?
Oh my God! If she got a haircut and dyed her hair, I would be all for that.
No, that's messed up.
Okay, Angela, we'll call a salon, get you all changed up, and then send you out on a date with John.
I want him to see I'm a different person inside.
All right. Will you do it, John? Will you go out with her again?
Come on, maybe the second time you guys hang out, there won't be as many similarities. Maybe it was just because you've been thinking about your ex a lot at the time.
All right, but we can't go to a comedy because I can't hear her laugh at comedy for the next couple of dates.
I will be dreadfully serious.
All right. You'll do it, John.
I'll do it.
Yeah! All right. Nice. Angela, there you go. You got your second date.
Thanks, guys.
That is so something his ex would have said right there. God.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know how the old saying goes, don't dip your wiener in the company pen holders.
Nobody puts wiener in that saying.
Don't give your wiener to a coworker.
No, it's don't dip your pen in the company
In
ink.
the company...
Wiener.
Oh, ink. That's weird.
I'm the weird one.
Am I saying it wrong? I don't know. Anyway, Julian is on the phone today for a second date update. His email said that he met the girl who he wants to call today at work. So I'm guessing it's a coworker or something. Julian, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. So you're trying to dip your wiener in the pen ink,
Right, enough.
right? Is that what this is about?
No, it's not at all.
Okay.
Thank God,
Tell us a
Julian.
little bit about the girl that you want to call today. She's a coworker?
Well, she's not a coworker. She came in purchasing supplies at the office that I work at. So I guess she's kind of a client coworker.
Nice.
Okay.
Seal the deal there.
Customer. So did you ask her out while she came in to deal with, like...
Well, no, because I think that's unprofessional. Basically what happened is she came in and she was working with me, or I was working for her, however you want to say it. I didn't want to cross the line, I guess. And then she ended up coming back because she hadn't got her parking ticket validated in the lot.
And then you validated it with your wiener.
Oh, my God. Enough with
Am
the
I
wiener.
right? Or am I right?
No. I validated it and then had a nice conversation with her when I walked her out to the lot.
Okay, well, where's the wiener come into this thing? I haven't heard anything about a wiener yet.
No, there was no wiener involved in the validation. Anyways, I asked her if she would like to get dinner on Friday night, and she said she would, and I got her number, and I called her, and we went to dinner.
What's her name, by the way?
Christina.
Christina, and how was dinner with Christina?
Dinner was good. I mean, I feel like we had a lot of chemistry, and I like veal, and not everybody likes veal. And she wanted the veal, too. So we ended up ordering the same thing, which I thought was kind of a cool thing. And dinner went good.
You guys both ordered veal. In other words, you're both fans of slaughtering baby calves. I like that about both of you. Seems nice.
That's not what I think about when I'm eating veal. I like the way veal tastes. I'm not worrying about the process.
Oh, that's why I like it. I picture the whole thing go on while I'm eating
Not
veal.
why I like it. Not why I like it at all. Actually, you're making me like it a lot less by giving me that story.
So if dinner went well and everything else, why do you think she's not calling you back?
You know, I don't know. I mean, there were a couple things. Now I'm trying to run the night through my head. And like, did I do something wrong? Did I have, my fly open, or my food in my face, or how I ate?
There's the fly open.
There's the wiener.
The wiener. I knew it. I could tell
back
just
to the
talking
wiener.
to you that you're a wiener guy. I knew it.
Yeah, you're right. How you figured me out? Oh my God. But realistically, the only things that I think that could have possibly not gone well, I did have to take a work call, which I don't like to have to take work calls if I'm on a date, but I was expecting a client to call, so I had to walk away.
Did you tell her at the beginning of the night that was going to happen?
I did not tell her that I was expecting a call, but when I got back, I said, hey, this was an important job call. I had to take it.
Well,
And
did you leave her stranded by herself for like a half an hour while you were on some conference call or something?
Well, no, I stayed at the table for a minute and then walked away, but it was no more than 15 minutes long. I mean, and she had an appetizer and some wine, so...
Okay, so it wasn't. I have a hard time thinking that would be the reason not to call you back if you're like, hey, sorry, it's an important work call.
Yeah, me too. And then the only other thing, I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to say the restaurant, but veal is a particular type of food, and if you like veal, you like veal. But I thought that it was okay, and I kind of was like, oh, how's your veal? And she's like, oh, it's great, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, she's asked me, and I was like, it's all right, it's okay. And maybe, I don't know, maybe she thought I was being hypercritical or a snob about the food, but I wasn't. I was just giving my honest opinion.
Honestly, I think both would be a red flag for me. Like, obviously, if a guy's taking a call in the middle of a Friday night date, he's going to be putting work in front of me our entire relationship.
Wow.
I mean,
how girls think.
I'm
huh?
just saying, like...
Wait. But first off, you have to understand, she's in the same business. She knows that I'm in sales.
Yeah, but she wasn't taking a call during the dinner.
Because she's a buyer. She's not a seller.
Okay.
She's not as important as I am.
I see. My bad.
So how did...
No, she understands that sales, there are other time zones, there's other people that are working at different hours, where when you're buying, you're not as... I don't want to say in demand, but sometimes you have to answer the phone when you're selling, because if you don't, you lose out on the sale, then you lose out on money, and then you can't afford the dinner.
I think a red flag would be taking your wiener out at the dinner table, like you said you did earlier.
Okay, for the record, I didn't take out my wiener for any portion of the date, not during dinner or after or anything.
All right. So when we call her and ask why she's not calling you back,
she's not going to say that, I'm
okay.
sure.
All right. How did everything end with her?
You know, I kind of went in for a kiss, and I kind of got more of a handshake, hug kind of thing. But it was a first date, so...
Was it awkward?
I don't think it was awkward. It was. It wasn't like I was like an inch from her lips and she, stuck her hand to me. It was, I was kind of coming in kind of to like hug, kiss, and she kind of put her hand up a little bit. So it was, that's all.
So she shut you down.
No, it wasn't a shutdown. It was just.
That wasn't a shutdown? Yeah. Sure sounds like a shutdown to me if you go for a kiss and you get a handshake.
Hand to the face.
Have you heard anything from her since your date?
No, I called her once and I've texted her 3 times.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, great. Thanks.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Julian is on the phone with us, and today he wants to call a girl named Christina. And Julian claims that he wasn't shut down at the end of the date when he went in for a kiss and she shook his hand instead. He still says that wasn't him getting shut down. But in my definition of me getting shut down, that is probably the best way to describe it.
Listen, I didn't get shut down. I went in for a kiss. You know what? It was a professional date. It was a work thing, so it wasn't appropriate. I understand. But I didn't get shut down.
Either way, I think you got shut down.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to get her on the phone and see why she's not calling you back. Here we go. Dial the phone number right now.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Christina, please?
Yeah, this is she.
Christina, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show.
Okay. Why are you calling me? What is this?
I'm calling you because one of our listeners asked if I could get you on the phone to ask you a few questions.
Okay, that's really weird.
It's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. So you recently went on a date with a dude named Julian.
Okay.
And Julian emailed us and said that you haven't been responding to any of his text messages or phone calls. So he thought maybe we could get you on the phone and find out why you're not calling Julian back.
All right.
He told us how you met. You're like a client where he works, and he asked you out, and he said you guys went out to dinner and had a pretty fun time.
That's what he told you?
Yes.
Good time?
So you didn't have a good time?
I wouldn't call it that, no.
Okay, what was wrong with it then? Because according to him, everything was great. He thought maybe he seemed like a food snob to you because he disagreed with you on the veal that you guys ordered.
Yeah, he definitely has a very refined palate. That's one way to put it.
Okay.
He
also said that he took a phone call in the middle of the date.
Yeah, he did. It was a little rude.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I could see how that would upset you.
I mean, that wasn't even the worst part of the date.
What was the worst part then?
I mean, he's a very smooth sales guy, but he's kind of got this seething anger underneath all of it.
Did you say seething? He was seething anger underneath his charismatic salesman personality?
I mean, yeah, that's literally the best adjective I can pick to describe it. It's seething anger.
What happened? Because when he described the date to us, he didn't say anything about anger or being
I mean,
pissed
he's
off. Right?
a very, very picky person and a very shallow person and quite rude, actually.
What did he do?
I mean, for example, he was super picky about the wine. I ordered red wine, and it was brought to me, I guess, in a white wine glass, and he got extremely upset, and he turned it away and made them bring it back.
Is he one of those a-holes at the restaurant that, like, acts like he owns the place when he's somewhere and that nothing's good enough for him?
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly. Like, he went to the bathroom, and when he came back, he was in this huge huff, and he said, there's no more f***ing paper towels in the bathroom. This is a fancy restaurant and an establishment, and people should be refilling these paper towels. And he was going on and on about this tiny, insignificant thing that...
How dare they?
Oh, my gosh.
It is
I
annoying
know.
when they don't have paper towels. I will say that. But I don't know if I'd ever get that pissed off about it.
It's not angry. It's annoying.
It happens.
Yeah.
The absolute worst part of the entire night, that paper towel thing wasn't even it. I mean, he completely dressed down the waiter and just disrespected him when we were leaving. And as he's leaving, he says, I paid $40 for a piece of veal I wouldn't feed to my dead grandmother. He goes on and he says, oh, you're lucky I don't come back and burn this place down to the ground. And I was like...
Did I hear you correctly? He threatened to burn the place down?
He did. He threatened to burn it to the ground.
He said that to the waiter?
I'm 100% serious. That was the comment of the night.
I've complained to restaurants before, but I've never threatened to burn them down.
Kill everyone
Yeah,
here.
I will destroy this place.
Did he realize what he was saying, or did he act like this is just normal banter at a restaurant?
No, he knew exactly what he was saying. When we were leaving the restaurant, he turned to me, and then his attitude completely changed, and he made it sound like I had been suffering, and I was the victim, and that everything was absolutely horrible, and... it was things I didn't really care. It was so insignificant.
In his mind, he must have been standing up for you.
Yeah, I really want him to stand up for me and burn down the restaurant we were eating at.
Some girls would be thankful for that. Some girls would be like, what a man.
Chivalry is
Yes, when he's a true gentleman, he threatened to burn down a restaurant in my honor.
I know, it was really ridiculous. So, I mean, I said goodnight, and I'm going to leave it at that.
That's understandable,
Yeah,
I guess.
I'd want to get out of there
Yeah.
as soon as possible.
Threats of arson on a first date usually aren't a good thing.
I don't want to talk to that ass ever again.
Well, that's a shame because he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
Hey, Christina, I wasn't angry. I was standing up for you. I was standing up for having good service at a restaurant. I mean, I work hard for my money. And you know what? The service sucked and the food sucked and there was no paper towels. What kind of place doesn't have paper towels? You have to wash your hands to go eat, and they don't want you to dry your hands. I mean, right? I'm not going to not wash my hands. I looked, I saw there was no paper towels, and now I'm like, I'm going to wipe it on my pants, and I'm going to walk out, and it's going to look like my pants are wet. So I couldn't even impress you with that. I was like, I wasn't angry. I was being chivalry. I mean, I was defending you.
You threatened to burn the place down. I mean, how is that chivalrous? That's just threatening.
Okay. I think I shouldn't have said that. That was me getting frustrated because I was like, okay, the paper towels is one thing. The wine was another thing. The appetizer is another thing. The veal was another thing. I got so frustrated.
You gotta stop talking. I've heard this already. I heard it at the restaurant. I'm hearing it again. You're just repeating yourself. If you keep focusing on little insignificant things and being a rude ass to everybody, I don't know how women can stand to go on a date with you. It's no wonder you've been divorced twice.
Ooh.
What?
Whoa, wait. You just brought up my two divorces, my ex-wives. I shared that with you? Are you kidding me? I mean, that's rude. That's mean.
But that's an example. It's two strikes, and so this woman clearly couldn't deal with all of your crap, and neither can I.
My crap, because I want good customer service, because I'm at a restaurant and I want good customer service.
You can be a decent human being and be respectful about it.
You weren't respectful. You just brought up my ex-wife.
No, this isn't about you. This is about people in the service industry. You don't have to threaten people.
You know what? I'm in the sales industry. You know what? I take care of customers. They need to take care of customers. You should know this. I mean, we're in this industry.
Look, I don't even know what to say. I've stated my case. I don't know.
In the service industry, sometimes you have to put your foot down to get some respect. So I was doing that with the waiter in the restaurant. And you know what? I think you need to show me a little respect because you know what? I was defending you.
I think so, too. That's why I'd like to ask Christina, would you like to go on a second date with Julian?
Holy crap.
We will pay for it.
Hell no. No, I don't.
You answered so quickly there.
Not if he's going to talk to me like that. No way.
Julian,
Are you sure? I mean, I could find you guys a great restaurant that Julian could burn down.
I'm going to pass on that.
You know what? If you want to settle for mediocre service, then you know what? Go date some schlep who will take you to the drive-thru. I want to go to a 4-star restaurant where they treat you like a customer. We're right. We are supposed to get this stuff. Come on. I mean, really. Think
You know
about
what? You know what? You've pushed the envelope so far. I was fine just not going another date with you, but you know what? I really don't want to do business with someone who has ethics like you.
Oh, now you're taking personal and you're putting it in business, really?
I'm going to tell the people I work with, my company will not be doing business with your company anymore.
Are you kidding me? Based on a date?
You know, it wasn't a date. It was your f***ing attitude that did it. I'm done with this conversation. Goodbye.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Julian.
Whoa, what just happened?
You didn't get a second date, and I think you might be losing your job soon, too, over this.
Because I want customer service?
Well, I think it's because you threatened to burn the place down.
Yeah, you're a total douchebag about it.
I apologize for the burning the place down. I mean, that was, you know, it was one bad thing after another, and it pushed me beyond. But I mean, the rest of the stuff was all customer service. No paper towels, slow service, bad food, wrong glasses.
We know the list, man.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, I like how his whole attitude changed when she said she didn't want to do business with him anymore. We're talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Stu Julian wanted to call Christina. They actually work together. Their companies do. And he went out with Christina. She said she wasn't calling him back because he got a little aggressive the whole night. He was very picky about the wine, angry that they were out of paper towels in the bathroom, which I support him for completely. He even screamed at a waiter because he said he paid $40 for veal that he wouldn't feed to his dead grandma.
Oh, gosh, that says a lot because I feed a lot of veal to my dead
I
grandma.
know. And the thing about dead grandmas, they don't complain very much.
No,
they just kind of eat the veal.
I know.
That says a lot.
God.
Anyway, he also threatened to come back to the restaurant and burn it to the ground. He was so mad.
He sounds like a really reasonable guy, you guys. Real level-headed.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want to date this guy?
Yes, there's no red flags there. What's her problem?
He claimed that his behavior was just defending Christina, saying that she deserved a good 4-star meal. He was going to burn the place down in her honor, I guess.
What a prince.
I mean,
Anyway.
there's romance written right there. I think there's a movie that goes like that.
Said no to a second date. And she also said that her company won't do business with him anymore.
Yeah.
Well, looks like that's a company that's about to get burned to the ground. So hopefully they have some insurance. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, just email the show. We will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, whenever I'm getting my makeup done at the Nordstrom makeup counter,
That worries me.
I always think, why aren't any guys coming over here and hitting on these girls? I mean, they're all nice, they're all cute, you know,
That's a
they're
good point.
friendly. Personally, I'm there just to get, you know, the shine down off my forehead a little bit before I go out for the evening. But I figure, why don't guys hit on them? Apparently, they do, and that's how Cam got a date with the girl he wants us to call today.
Really?
Cam, how are you?
I'm all right.
How'd you pick up this girl? You were walking through Nordstrom and she came and talked to you and you just asked her for a number, or had you seen her before? And
Well, I've been through there a couple times, you know, trying to find, like, good ties and dress shirts, but she just had these eyes that kind of, I don't know, they just caught my attention every time, and I saw her over one of the perfume counters, and I had to go over and say hi.
Did you do like the whole, hey, I need some perfume for my sick grandma?
Sick grandma?
Well,
I don't know
girls
that
always
is
fall for the
sexy.
sick grandma card.
I don't know.
Is that what you did, though? Did you go over there and be like, I need some perfume for my mom for Mama's Day? Like trying to...
Actually, yes, that's exactly what I did.
Really?
That's
Awesome.
kind of genius. It obviously went well for you.
Yeah, we talked it up, and she was just cute and amazing. She had a great voice, too, so it was all kind of the whole package came together, and it kind of
Does that turn you off? Like, if their voice isn't, you walk up and you're like, oh, sorry about that. You have a very raspy voice. I don't like it.
It does.
So you have like a butt guy, a boob guy. You're a voice guy.
Yeah.
Something for everybody out there.
All right.
What did
So
you guys?
tell us about your date.
I took her out to this seafood place, really high end, and it went great. Got some nice recommendations from the waiter. We got a bottle of wine, and we just had this great time. But I don't know. By the end, it felt like she wanted to kind of bust out pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted dessert, but she was, I don't know, she was looking to go, and then the walk to the car kind of. Let's just say I went in for the kiss, and the hug happened.
Oh, that's the worst.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Was there like a certain turning point that you can remember in the date?
Not really. I mean, there was one point where I got my order, and I ordered the salmon, and she kind of got hers, and she asked me for kind of a bite of what I had, and I'm not really a food sharer.
Yeah.
So you told her no?
Well, yeah, because it's kind of a first date thing.
Did she go for to grab some food off your plate and you smacked her hand out of the way? No.
I'd pick up the check. I will buy you anything you want,
Right.
but if I order it, it's because I want the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of sharing food either. It's like we've been dating for a while, you can have a bite. But
on a first date, though.
Yeah, on a first date, it's kind of weird. We've had a second date update before where this actually ruined the date was because the girl kept taking food off of his plate. Remember that? And he wouldn't call her back. So did she act awkward when you were like, no, I want my own food?
The eyes stopped smiling a little.
Huh.
Oh, no.
So you think you offended her?
Maybe. But that's the thing is I it's hard to read girls sometimes. So
how about all the time?
Yeah.
Have you tried to get a hold of her and ask her out? And what's her response? Is there a response?
There's been no response. Jubal. It's been like nothing from the texts or calls. It's just kind of blank.
All right. So she's just not responding to anything.
No, and I don't want to go back to the store and hunt her down from the men's section. That's just I think that'd be way too creepy.
Well, she has to talk to you at that point, though.
No.
If you go to the perfume table again and you're just like, hey, we got to discuss this right now. I want to make a purchase and you have to talk to me. It's really a great idea, I think.
No, it's not.
All right, man. Well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Awesome.
All right, man. Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Cam?
Yeah?
I didn't even ask you. Why do you want to call Mackenzie in the first place? Really, she sounds like a terrible person to me.
Oh, come on, Jubal.
First date, wanted to borrow food. You know what I mean?
She just wanted to bite.
A bite? Yeah, but that is just rude, trying to steal your food on a first date.
You know it's always a gateway bite.
Yeah.
You guys.
You can rethink this second date update if you want to, Cam.
Nah, I still got to find out what happened.
All right. If you're just tuning in, Cam wants us to call Mackenzie. They went on a first date together to a seafood restaurant. He ordered some salmon. She asked to have a bite of it, and he told her no. And that's where he thinks the date went south because she kind of tightened up after that and maybe thought it was rude that he wouldn't allow her to have a bite of his food. He went in for the kiss at the end of the evening, got a hug instead.
Ouch.
And has heard nothing from her since the date.
Now, Cam, if she's that mad over a bite of food, do you want to go out with her again?
Yeah, depending upon what the food is, I'm open to it.
I like
So
that.
it's like if it's like pizza, it's okay because that already comes sliced, and it's like a kind of like you can already take that off. But if it's a piece of fish or something like that, don't touch it, right?
Absolutely.
All right, you ready to give her a call?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Mackenzie?
This is she.
Hey, Mackenzie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5.
Okay. I'm sorry. What's going on?
The reason I'm calling you is because you recently went out on a date with a friend of the show. His name is Cam.
Okay.
And Cam emailed us because he'd like to see you again, but he's wondering why you're not answering the phone or responding to any of his text messages.
Okay.
So we figured, why not call her
Yeah.
and see if she'll tell us if Cam did something wrong on your date.
I mean, I don't really want to see him again.
Was it because he wouldn't let you have some of his food? He told us about how you wanted to share like a bite of his food that he got, and he said no, and that's where he felt like the date went wrong.
I mean, that was really weird. Like, I've never had anyone, deny someone a bite of their food before, but it wasn't.
Did you just not like him?
I mean,
he's just not like a guy I would want to see again.
Did you feel that way from the very beginning of the date, or did something happen throughout it to change your mind?
I mean, he was nice enough for most of it. Yeah.
It's okay, Mackenzie. This is a safe place. You can tell us what happened.
This is so weird. He got a text in the middle of dinner that kind of ended it.
He got a text in the middle of dinner?
Yeah.
Are you saying like he checked his... I mean, that's rude, especially if you're on a first date to check your phone.
No, I mean, I check my phone on dates. It was just, he'd got a text and he started laughing really hard. And then I asked what he was laughing about. And he showed me his phone, and it was just like a picture of a car with the windshield had, I guess, like Hershey syrup, it looked like, all over it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And like someone had like written on it like stupid.
Whoa.
Okay.
And I was like, why is that funny? And he said that it was his ex-girlfriend's car.
Oh, psycho.
And then he said that his buddy had gone to the supermarket, saw her car in the parking lot, and then like thought it would be funny, so he like went in and bought stuff and vandalized her car.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, that's
And he showed you that
horrible.
and he was laughing about it?
Yeah, he thought it was like insanely funny.
That is really bad on a couple levels. One, you don't want to talk about your ex on a first date.
gosh.
Secondly, you don't want to be laughing about the fact that one of your buddies just vandalized her car.
Yeah. I mean, I tried to be cool. I thought I was nice and left the date in a good way. I just don't want to see, he's not the type of guy.
Yeah,
for me.
Hey, Mackenzie?
Yeah.
Real quick, before I let you go, I do want to tell you one thing. Cam is actually on the phone and heard what you just said.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Hey, Mackenzie.
Hey, Cam.
Look, that was my friend Mike. He did it. It wasn't even me.
Yeah, but Cam, it's not so much who did it, it's the fact that you showed it to her and were laughing about it. You can see why she'd be upset about that, right?
It was just like so uncomfortable. Like it made me feel so grossed out. Weird.
Mackenzie, you don't understand how horrible of a person she was. It's taken me months to get over like the things she's done to me. She was just psychologically an assassin.
See?
An assassin.
You hear that, Mackenzie?
A psychological assassin.
She deserved what she got. Does that make it better?
Oh, no.
Who cares if your ex is like a or like what she did to you? Like you still showed me a picture of her car like vandalized and like laughed at it. I mean, we went on one date. We shouldn't be talking about our exes at all at this point, let alone you telling me how much she screwed you up. That's not a good way to start.
I understand that. It just caught me off guard, and I was really surprised, and I really reacted to it. And I didn't want to be rude and not tell you what I was laughing about, but I could see it was a mistake. I made a mistake.
Did you call her afterwards? Did you talk to her? Did you tell her, sorry, my friend's an a-hole?
No, because she
Okay,
doesn't pick up the phone I call.
That's not an excuse. Your friend's an a-hole, and it sounds like you're an a-hole.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're still hung up on your ex.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're blaming everything in your life on this woman.
Yeah, it's so much so that even your buddies are going out of their way to vandalize her property.
If you dated her, people that date crazy people should take a look in the mirror. There's a reason why you stuck around with a crazy person.
Amen, sister.
Mackenzie, you need to relax, okay? It's not that big of a deal. It's just chocolate sauce on her windshield. You can get that off at a car wash. I mean, come on. It's not like he slashed her tires or did anything that remotely truly damaged the car.
Okay, so it's awesome your friend isn't a total criminal. He still sucks. And the fact that you are supporting him is, like, really gross and weird. I have decent relationships with my exes. We can say hi to each other like normal people because we're grown-ups who go on dates and it didn't work out.
Right.
You sound like you've got major issues.
So I'm assuming, Mackenzie, you think if you go out with Cam again and then stop dating him one day, your car will end up ruined.
We'll be chocolated.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen. I'm sorry. My friend defended me. He felt like I still had some issues. Obviously, I'm working through it, but I'm working through it by finding someone who's good and decent and not crazy. And that's what I found in you. So if you give me a chance, I can. That will never happen to your car.
We've heard a lot of romantic things in the second date update before,
Yeah.
but I've never heard something so romantic as, I promise if you go out with me again, I will not vandalize your car. That was the sweetest thing I've ever heard, Cam.
There's a tear in my eye.
Yeah. Mackenzie, I would like to ask you if you'll go on a second date with Cam. We will pay for the date.
No, I think I'm all set. Thank you.
You sure?
Surprise,
Yeah,
surprise.
I'm pretty sure.
Mackenzie, please, if I could just have one more chance.
Sorry, dude. I mean, you seem not totally psychotic, but I don't, take some time and get over her and then try a different girl.
Don't even call me.
Wow.
Wow. All right, Mackenzie. Well, thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
Sure.
Cam,
Yeah.
you really still don't see what you did as wrong.
The only thing I think I did wrong there was I shouldn't have shown her the picture. I should have just laughed or kept it myself. Or you know what? Just kept my phone in my pocket.
Yep, you're right. I don't necessarily have a problem with what you did. It's the fact that you showed it to her.
Yeah, hide your douchebag there.
Brooke and Jubal in the